So chat, today we are playing Osteoblast. I'm going out of order. I like to always say, hello there chat, welcome everybody to the stream. Welcome to you, the Crab Knight. Welcome to you, Lazy Shy Guy. And welcome to you, Spud Medusa, and everybody else who is lingering around in chat. Or just lurking, of course. Today we're playing Osteoblasts. It's still in early access, but I thought it looked pretty intriguing and cool. And it's a sort of roguelike-ish RPG where you play as a skeleton and you are allied with cats and you fight dogs, descending down into dungeon depths, fighting them. I did played it. Thought it intriguing. So now here we are. With Osteoblasts, we awaken. Are you dead? Or alive? I look myself over. You know, I can't really tell, but if you're asking me, I'm responding. I am alive, right? No! Oh. You are a skeleton. I can't be a living skeleton? But what did they call you in life? Did they call me savage, shaman, scavenger, stranger, scientist, or samurai? I don't really know if any of these have any effect on how the character plays, or if it's just a sort of pictorial representation, kind of like choosing how your character looks. I don't know, but one of these are me. I love all of these portraits, but the little hairpiece on Scientist, it's so good. I love it too. With his little smug smile, honestly, the glasses, the little hairpiece. Oh, Scientist is so cool. But Weeb's skull, alright. We're going with the Ayaya skeleton then, huh? Samurai! Oh, Samurai, senpai, I love you! Your lack of honor. Oh. Brought an end to your comrades in life and to yourself in shame. Oh. Apparently I was a little bit of a failure of a samurai. As the last bubble pops from the boiling witch cat's cauldron, her experiment turns into success. You now walk among the living once again. Open your eyes. As the Crab Knight, I can't watch a dishonorable stream. Oh no! Oh my god, look at his little outfit! With the little piece on top of his little hat. Oh my god. Yes, another success. Except that you turned out, a little skinnier than usual. We did the right choice. Well, you bit my knee, but I do not feel the pain. And why am I awake? Why is this happening? Who are you? Oh, do not question me, servant. I am a cat witch. Witch cat, for short. What? That's not shorter. And by what name should I call you? Oh, Protag. That's not our name. I have to, can I not use the keyboard? Backspace, page, X? There we go. Or right mouse button would have worked as well. You know, just read the text at the top of the screen. Wait, which cat is it? Ugh, so confusing. Alright, chat, we have to kill, not kill. We don't want to kill the samurai, we have to name the samurai. So what would be fitting for Samurai Skeleton? He is dishonorable. We know that much. Okay, it's all caps. Samu. Sen. Oh! Oh. The I doesn't fit. Okay. Samu. We'll erase the hyphen. Oh, I accidentally put two N's. Samu. Sen. I can't go through the letters of the alphabet. I seem to have forgotten the order they go in. Senpai. There we go. Seinfeld Sama. Oh, hell. Samus Aran Pog. I don't think she was a samurai, but okay. Sansmurai. Oh my god. If only we had the one glowing eye. Samu Senpai. I highly dislike this name. Oh. I mean, come on, if you're named Samu Senpai, I don't blame you. As well as the rest of this organless existence. Fucking obliterated. But who's really obliterated? Samu Senpai, because he's the one with the name now, huh? Not me. Hello there, Gert, and welcome. Huh? What? This is not a good time for personal crisis. Pickles must have let a dog out from their pit. Low-density doggo says, prepare to meet thy end, sack of bones. Woof! Do something, servant! That monster is rabid! Eternal hatred. There we go. Go, my servant! Smack this buffoon back to the pits! But pay attention, or else the dirty ground you once slept in will become your eternal bed again! More spouting. Do not hesitate. You're my creation. You might be smart enough to get through this. Alright, oh man, look at us over here. Samu Senpai. His powerful katana blade in hand. We bite the dog, because that's the only, ooh, we could chop him though too. But we'll just go ahead and bite. Oh, I hope we learn to teleport behind the dogs. It would be so perfect. Oh, if we could even jump up above them, and then the dogs will look around confused. Where did Samu Senpai go? And then we're above him, and we're like, we're up here, ha-ha! And then we stab him. Sometimes you'll have to wait for your marrow to grow back, or else you can't attack. Well, that was obvious already, thank you. Oh, hush, hush. You'll get used to it. Stop backseating me. I rest. That way I can restore up my marrow. Oh, that's 4, so now we can bite him. Again. Oh, and yeah, even using the sun to cover our approach from above. Ah, what genius strategists we are. I guess the rest one is lay down on the floor to let your metabolism work for you. Yo. That. Imagine having a sword and biting. I mean, do I really have a sword? The one I'm holding right now is just a prop, honestly, so. Low density doggo says, bark, bark. We canines will not be spooked so easily, skeleton. And he runs away. Woof. Woof. May our descendants bring judgment to all catkind. Woof. Huh. Uneducated dogs like that one sure love to make a mess. and then she just destroys it. Oh, why didn't she do that the entire time?
Ah, you servant, go see if my dear Pickles has died or what. I need to craft a substitute for her if that's the case.
Who's Pickles anyway? I feel stupid.
Of course you do. Had to where that dog came from and put an end to them. I must make preparations for my beauty sleep now.
And so begins Samu Senpai's epitaph. Perhaps by tripping so hard on the threads of destiny, you have another chance to recover your honor. Pick up your bones and get ready for some spookin'. Alright, Chet. Oh man. Like, you can even see, you know, the back side of his head actually looks a little bit like a bee or a beehive. Even his color scheme is very bee-like. Chapter 1, Osteogenesis. The gate appears to be locked. There's a symbol of a skeleton. Well, we can't go that way then, it's locked off. Smells of strawberries and horror. Ooh. Okay, so if we want to heal ourselves, we would be drinking that potion there. It looks like a turtle is on his head. Looks kind of like that too, yeah. And hello there, Cooch Goblin. Welcome. Oh! The doll fled in fear. Yeah, skeletons are known for being pretty spooky. Who else do you think we can spook and scare away? Cat house? Samu is kind of an asshole. Well, how do you think we ended up without honor, I guess? Ooh. Violetta. Violetta. Oh, look, she has a little tiny bell around her neck. How adorable. I pity the fool skeleton for attempting to communicate. Witch Cat forced me to sell you dusty equipment the doggos were carrying in their filthy mouths. Despicable. Well, I'll take anything, miss. I'll take anything, miss. Sorry, I read that weird. Oh, despicable. Oh. Well, I guess she's not gonna give us any supplies then. Oh, can't even, what? I can't even talk to Violetta? Oh. I can shop, so she's got bandages, torches, shack key, Ankh, and X. And it seems I have no money. I'm very poor right now, so buying any of these, can't do that. I think you hit talk instead of supplies. Did I hit some? I know I hit talk the second time. I think I hit supplies the first. If I didn't, we'll just go ahead and reselect that. There's nothing to equip and I don't have anything to sell. So if I ask for supplies, so if I actually, yeah, I fat fingered it. Yeah, I guess that's the case. So, or fat finger boned it. Oh, that's right, because I don't have any meaty flesh. Nothing for you. Go away. Well, that's it then. Ooh, there are some bandages in that barrel though. Moldy dust sits below the cliffs. It's radiating a dense, bone-chilling tingle every now and then. Kinda like the void down there then. Anything down this way? Oh! Look at that guy! Another skeleton! He's so happy! Look at his big smile! Before I talk to him though, ooh, okay, bone moss. Dead? I don't know if that's dead. Oh my god, look at his face though. Oh, my good friendly bones. While comfortable and instinctively very appealing to us undead, please, I ask you to avoid the graveyard. Many of our friend bones are now out of their minds. Oh. I guess then if we went that way, whatever, to the graveyard, we would have to fight some skeletons perhaps. I like this fish floating. It's a very sad fish. Can't interact with it here. Maybe we can go fishing for some unhappy fish later. Ooh, hang on, chest. Calcium candy? Oh boy! Knock on the door. Nobody's home though. Oh. And there's nothing in the trash either. Signpost indicates this is a safe zone, alright. And this gate appears to be locked. I see there's dog over there. There's a shrine to the elk, god of earth and dust. Oh, we can set checkpoint, worship, offer, or just leave it. I don't know if we need to set a checkpoint here. The elk will remember your location. Well, thank you, elk. Why not worship? We're here. Why not? Oh! The elk teaches us some skill in survival. Well, that's convenient. That isn't a sad fish, Caco. That's just the pause fish. Guess that fits. False wall. Means a locked door. And this is a doggo right here. So, hey there. Dog says woof. And so we battle, alright. I guess then we can get up some experience and casually walk back to the cauldron to heal all the damage we're gonna take now. Another bite. I should probably start with chop. Maybe could have gotten more damage out of that. Ooh, and I got some remains too. False wall ahead. Use sword. I don't think a sword will work against that. Not designed for it, you know? What a wimpy little doggo. Pathetic indeed. Alright, refreshed. Oh, I don't think I looked at this. It's your own grave. You saved yourself a penny for the ferryman. But he didn't take it. Oh. Bird in the skull. Oh. Mr. Crow, what is your wisdom? Not because you can get somewhere, you should. Thanks. And which cat's little house has a door too small for you to fit in? Probably done intentionally, that way she could keep the house to herself. And there's another chest. Ooh! Yes, I will gladly equip katana. Forget about the broken bone. Hell yeah. Nippon steel, that's right. Now I'm going to be able to attack with katana.
Hey, you! Skelly!
Eh?
Call me Pickles. I shall be your guide today.
Ah, hello, Miss Lady. I was sent here by another cat. Where am I?
You are far, far away from Citadel City, but there's a way to get there.
What are you talking about?
You must assist us with something. And for that, you'll need to fight the doggos.
Huh, I saw one right over there, but the other cat lady told me it was your fault.
That's where you come in, a friend. We cats were just minding our own business when the feral monsters, the dogs, started attacking us day and night. Our strong harvests have caused their little brains to writhe in envy. They started to come out of their lands and into our fields. They dug from the underground, emerging in reverse holes. Reverse holes! And they took all our tomatoes. You should assist us.
Well, this is real sad, and I am heartbroken, but
We still have candies left from Halloween.
we have a deal. Samu Senpai, his favorite thing is candy. He takes the deal.
Just find yourself the nearest pit and hop down their insidious tunnels. Oh, and bring back our tomatoes so we'll get rid of our spare candies. I mean, reward you. Yes, take this manual. Read it if you want to learn.
Ugh. Reading? I hate reading and learning. There's something written on this grave. Horrible tunnel ahead. Caution is extremely advised. Once inside, you can't get out. I wish I got paid in gum. You say when they were about to offer you money and instead gasp and say, wait, you take gum, and they give you that instead. Let me step back. Can I access inventory here? Is info? Oop. As I click buttons on keyboard to figure out or recall controls. Here's parameters for strength, skill, soul, spite, speed, and survival. So it looks like my highest stats are skill, speed, and survival. So I would imagine if that is related to my samurai class, that we're going to want to continue to develop those stats in particular. So I should probably take note of them. So when I am asked,
hey, what stat points do you want to raise?
I know that I'm like not shrugging going, I don't know, spite, I guess. So we've got skill, speed, and survival. And I believe skill and survival had both gotten increased because of the elk. And that's partially why they're 8. So. Let's see, and in general, here's some more parameters. Level, bones, blood, strength. Oh, another way to look at the stat points as well. So this is a graph, or you can just look at the straight numbers. Then we've got elements. Dust, smoke, noise, rain, scrap, and null. These are the elements. Forget about water, fire, earth. Those are boring, old, and retired elements. Over here, we're about the dust, smoke, noise, rain, scrap, and null. Then we've got attributes: aim, dodge, crit, reflect, counter, physical defense, magical defense, bones per turn, recovery, item bonus. Got a lot of reflect and counter. Or it looks that way anyway when the rest are 0s, 1s, and a 2. I guess that's the end. Are we going to have additional party members, do you think? Because when I click on info, it looks like it brings me up to select Samu Senpai. Which makes it feel imply that we're going to get some additional people. 2, more like pro. Oh my god. Bert, please. Use to read. Alright, we use the manual. We opened up the Witch's Manual 101. Read about which subject? Okay, we can look at stats, equipment, and gods. So in stats, we've got these bones. Damage taken is dealt to bones. You die again if you lose all of your bones. Marrows, you must sacrifice a marrow to attack, use techs, or cast spells. You require certain stats to be able to use moves in battle, which are strength. Okay, so these are what all of the different stats do, chat. Here we go. We've got strength, which is damage and resistance to weapon. I'm writing them down for myself. Skill is damage resistance to techs and counterattacks. Soul is damage of blasts and resistance to all spells, so soul then I guess would be equivalent to magic power. But maybe simultaneously I can't use spells technically, and that's why they call them blasts over here. Excited for a dog party member? Archon, do you really think that's gonna happen? Come on, we're enemies with dogs. Oh my god. Imagine if we got a party member that was a dog dressed up as a cat. Like, as they say, a wolf in sheep's clothing. It's gonna be a dog in cat's clothing. Then we've got Spite, which is damage resistance to curses. Speed, which is damage and healing by crits and turn order. Which means I'd imagine turn order meaning, say I go first before they do. Survival then is bone recovery from blessings and items. So then I suppose the samurai is all about cursing and blessing and doing it at like a high speed, since we're skill and survival. Or I guess no, spite is curses. Skill is the techs and counters. So we're going to be all about doing the counters. And hello there, Grey Apache. Welcome. For some reason, I assumed spite would govern counterattacks. But think of, when you're feeling spiteful to someone, you curse them. Sarah down there at the park, she just insulted you right in front of your crush. Extremely upsetting. You go back and make up your little voodoo doll, and you use that to curse her. Every stat may also have hidden bonuses and unorthodox uses. Move description in battle will point out which stats are used for damage or healing. Then we've also got equipment with moves, magics, and passives. We'll just briefly, every skeleton knows how to bite, spook, and wait, but equipping items will grant new abilities to use in battle. It also appears how these are colored. I think those are match up to the skills as well, or the stat points, I mean, since those were all colored as well. Weapons will grant you new attacks. Tools will let you use defenses and techs. You can see how this is purple, say, gray, yellow, sort of a white color. So I think they're color coding how everything matches up together, since the rest option was a gray color as well. A few tools, some charms, and most spellbooks contain either a blast or a curse. Each class has a different equipment set. Some favor spells, others may use more tools. Oh my god. The specified priority of a move is a value added or subtracted speed when calculating who gets to move first. A powerful move might have lower priority, requiring them more speed to act first with it. Using items has a default maximum priority, always being used first in the turn with the exception of pebbles, which have a priority of +7. Alright, you can view information. Stat requirements. Due to your skeleton nature, to use equipped moves in battle, you must meet certain stat requirements. In battle buffs, debuffs may alter which moves you can use. Wise to buff a certain stat with defense, blessing, or item. Rule does not apply to enemies. You are able to equip weapons and spellbooks you can't use effectively yet, but you will still benefit from their passive stat boosts. You can view individual information. Bag or equips. Suppose we'll go ahead and finish off with the gods. Got Bat God, Spider Goddess, Whale Goddess, Bear God. Bat, God of Sound and Noise. Your rewards his followers with bonus speed and spite. Okay, so I guess it should be important to know what the different gods are of. That way we can focus on what god makes the most sense. Hey, wait a minute. I thought you said you hated reading. I start sweating. And yeah, it does look like the class choice at the start does affect combat. And it looks like gods are going to affect stats here, so both are important. Offerings to the Bat God will be rewarded with scores of noise magic. You may exchange candy with Bat God for additional speed or spite. I'm almost wanting to read that as spirit instead of the original candy bonus. Hang on, what the hell? This gave me additional god options. There was only 4 before, but now there's 6. Okay, so Spider is soul and skill. So we don't care as much about soul, but we do care about skill. Whale, rain, strength, and survival. We don't care about strength. I'm hoping one of these gods is going to be a mix of 2 of the stats that we want. Okay, this is strength and speed. Oops, I didn't want to do spells. Back to gods. There we go. Okay. Soul and spite, so definitely not owl. I guess then the elk is where we want to go, because that is survival and skill, which are 2 stats that we want. Might want to go look back through the other gods though to double check which ones give speed. Otherwise, we're about elk apparently. Accidentally turned double pages in the manual. Classic mistake. Missed 2 whole chapters. Oh dear. Yeah, Matt, here the witch commented on us being kind of stupid, and yet here we are looking over a book. The elk has the ability to remember your location, setting a valuable checkpoint if death comes again. So this owl goddess is also smoke magic. Fly her followers to her nest at the center of the world where any previously visited owl shrine can be quickly traveled to. Fast traveling. Think of that, I suppose, like Legend of Zelda. They've got those owl statues. Bear will be rewarded with random weapons. Ooh. And let his followers hibernate under his shrine, waking up restored and well rested, much stronger in combat. Teach passive abilities. Grant grimoires to teach any spell, including rare null spell. So Spider is magic for null. Then I think Bat was just general magic. Offerings to the Bat God will be rewarded with scores of noise magic. Okay. Bear has loot boxes, nice. And hello there, Aid the Litten. Welcome. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and just start in and actually start doing some fighting. Notice anything different about you? Well, your badge does match your name, Twitch Prime. Wow. You find yourself in these strange tunnels made by these insipidous dogs. They appear recent and dug by both claw and shovel, with some worn-out pickaxes lying around. Dog tunnels. Guess the dogs are very good at digging. There's something written on this grave. If you are feeling like death is near again, try taking a turn to rest. You'll recover some bones in the process, according to your survival stat. A grave equipped into your charms slot will provide you with the rest blessing. You can only rest once per battle. I feel then that's the case whenever we have any sort of damage taken, we should just go ahead and use the opportunity to rest. That way we can get a little bit of healing in. Ooh, just broke the pot. You see there's an item behind this dog. Low density doggo appears isolated in thought. Well, I've got my sword now, huh? Oh, before that, I think this was a chop or something, but now it's parry. High chance to avoid physical hits for 2 turns, gain a skill boost while up. I suppose then that's what the katana does. rather than give an attack, it gives that. Spook option here, a traditional element free, yet unreliable jump scare spell. Just jump scare the enemy. And this relies on strength. Right now we have the same number of both strength and soul, so I'd imagine it does the same amount of damage. Yeah, let's spook him. Oh, that was pretty good counterattack damage. Oh my god. Man, finished him out in one turn. And now we've got a pickaxe. I like how these starter enemies are just spooky Shiba Inus. I mean, that's going to be what most of they're dogs, so they've all got to be real dogs, you know? A brittle boulder blocks your path. Because otherwise, if they're not real dogs, they're fake dogs, and how can you fight something that's fake? You must dedicate your newfound power to one of the 6 gods of this land. As such, your attributes will increase accordingly to which feature the gods favor the most. Even levels are dedicated to the unearthed gods of the world above. Odd levels are dedicated to the unseen gods of the shaded places. So then, it swaps between what gods we're able to dedicate to. I can't break that boulder because I only had the one pickaxe.
Ooh, there's a second one right there.
Do I get a bonus if I attack the dog from behind? Oh! Doesn't seem like it. Oh my god. Alright, so I made the comment about the real dogs and how you can fight. How would you fight fake dogs? Well, I suppose this is how. See, and then if I rested, or maybe I attack first. What if we spook? I spook the werewolf. They got half his HP. Okay, that if we then rest, we would be able to get back some of our health. Ooh! Did I just crit rest and heal all of that remaining health? And man, he just poisoned me. Those counters seem real good. I think that's the general concept, is that you almost always counter as the enemy does too. And that is not a dog, that's a freaking hellhound.
They did call him a werewolf, so you know.
But Samu Senpai is plotting something. Like that's the way they described the parry. We're gonna spook him again. Oh man. He just attacked us. What's even the point of parrying if we get hit anyway? Oh, I leveled up! So what's this game about? Bones. Bones! Pretty much what Skelly says really though. You're a skeleton brought back by cats to defeat dogs. Level up. Max bones +1. Recovered 8 bones. Which god do you dedicate this level to? Oh, okay. It is going to label out the different stat points for us too at the same time, so that is good. So since elk is not an option here... Oh, hello there, Sick. Welcome. What, hating dogs? Sick, please, come back. It's because we're a skeleton. For one, dogs don't like... They like bones, but they want to eat them, right? So, we can't be friends with dogs. And plus, cats resurrected us, so we're kind of default on cat team. And hello there, Nadastra, and welcome! I really like the way they have these colored too. They're all, you can see, also color-coded. Let's see, speed and spite. We want speed. Don't really care about spite. Don't really care about soul, but skill's good. And we do like survival. Now, skill gives us tech and counters. Soul would be for blasts and spells. Spite is curses. Strength is general attacks. I feel the case that it probably is good to pair strength with this class if he's a little bit more geared towards countering, perhaps. Why don't we go ahead and dedicate this level to the whale goddess, and we'll get some extra survival. And then we pick up the pickaxe, and then we're going to break these pots. Spook seems to be the baseline magic type move. Yeah, so then you can either bite for the strength or spook for the magic. A brittle boulder blocks your path. Well, now we can hit it with our pickaxe. Do all skeletons talk like Papyrus from Undertale? Well, I know of us, skeleton, and then there's one other skeleton we've talked to, so I don't know. The dogs have called for a law enforcer. Look at his head. And hello there, kitty, and welcome. So then perhaps we'll go ahead and open up with maybe the parry. Plotting something. He attacks. We do get hit by that, though. But now, rather than biting him, we're going to rest to restore some of our health. Like, we rest in peace. Oh, he just crit us. Ow. And see, then we just kill him via countering. Easy. And hello there, Luna, and welcome. All skeletons speak like Papyrus, Sans, or Skeletor. Oh. My boy is dead. I've obtained a muscle bar. Do you think we could trade out the muscle bar for something, you know, maybe get some of that calcium candy? Because do I really need bars that help muscle? And I see that we have gotten... Huh. Okay, so whatever we got... Oh, here we go. Cracked recurve is actually in the tool slot. So, small recurved bow, so compact, it lets you roll. It gives us a roll ability, which uses skill as its damage. So that's pretty good. Skill up, crit up, noise bonus up. Let's see, and the katana here gives us strength and skill. Fashionable sword folded over 1,000 times. Pretty good. Alright, so I guess we keep descending. There's something written on this grave. Enemies will try to counterattack attack you if you hit by physical blows. Counterattack damage and resistance depend on your skill. Skill also boosts damage done by certain techniques. The spider goddess and the elk god will reward their followers with bonus skill. Ooh, money. Is that a shovel? I wish I could get that, because then we could dig tunnels ourselves. I like chests. Oh my god. a regular dog and another carrying an umbrella are approaching. Just normal dog and umbrella dog. Let's go ahead and start with parrying so we can increase our ability to dodge physical attacks. Did he just health steal from us? What the hell? I'm going to wait to rest. We're going to kill one of them first. Okay, so roll raises dodge and counter chance as well as speed for 2 turns. Ooh. Is roll just, I think because this is gray, right? Or this does have speed here listed. Is roll, I think, might just straight be defensive. The enemy is called Stormwolfer. Oh my god. And we just one-shot normal. Oh my god. Umbrella Dog just cast Petrichor. It's Petri. Just attacked with Petri. Oh my god. And then we're going to rest to restore health. Oh, he didn't even do anything this turn. I guess he was resting or something, yeah? So we're going to attack with Bite now instead of Spook, because of it using Strength attack. Petrie is with the dogs too? You'd think she'd be with the cats because she likes cats so much. Oh, see, and he just tried to hit us with lightning. We just, casually stepped to the side. He's trying to defend with his umbrella. Yeah, whatever. Not enough. We kill him. Smoke bomb. Ooh. You can equip that? Oh. Yes! Smoke bomb of blaze. So it gives blessing smoke screen and blast blaze fingers. Gives us a little bit extra soul, and smoke defense becomes 15. I suppose that's maybe on you since it's a charm type here. What? Boss, the skeletons are walking again! And bury them harder! Your time will come soon, miserable skeleton. Is this their hair? Do you think they're a poodle, maybe? The cop dog is extremely ready. Okay, see, now we've got smoke screen. I see it has 3 out of 3. I'm assuming that means we can only use it 3 times in battle. Hide behind a smoke screen, evading often, and changing your counter? Does that mean instead we have this smoke counter? I'm not entirely sure. We'll go ahead. Parry. Ooh, that is some powerful counter. Enemies cannot counter this attack. Oh, that's pretty good. I mean, that makes sense too. If you're shooting somebody with a bow, how exactly do you counter that? And then we'll roll. And then we kill him. I should have probably rested then that first turn. Ooh, we got a club, huh? Probably not as good, though, as my katana. See, we can see club gives strength. A crude weapon crafted out of bones. I see strength up by 1, survival up by 1, but we lose out on skill and speed. Yeah, I'm gonna keep using katana. Is this a magic circle? Ooh, it was a health recovery circle. All right, that's cool. Is this a cat house? No. It's a dog house. Empty though, I guess, because no one's opening. Ah. Yeah, imagine, what samurai uses a club? That would even add to our level of dishonor. The werewolf approaches slowly, as if weakened by a previous fight. Is this the same werewolf from earlier? Does that mean we're gonna hit him with half health? Yeah, we don't even need to actually use it. Actually, we could probably 1 round kill some of these people if we attacked them and since then our counter does a lot of damage. But we're going to rest. The dodging and countering is so satisfying. It is pretty good. But since he decided to use a spell, we did not kill him. And that also did not do a lot of damage. And I guess now we can't use our arrow skill because I don't see it listed. Maybe we have to do something else to have that available? Unsure. Okay. Oh, and we leveled up too! got max bones +1, and we recovered 9 bones. Which god? Elk god. Obviously. Gotta get that skill and survival up. Vitamin gum. I think you gotta get the stats to certain levels in fights via buffs to use certain moves. It might be, yeah, I guess they did make that comment, huh? Let me go back up to my info here. Or maybe it is, yeah, in equipment, we want to look over at that bow. Maybe what it says here, arrow skill 10. Maybe that means that's the minimum stat amount that we need in order to have that unlocked. So for the katana, in order to have the cut skill and the shred move, because we have parry, we don't have cut or shred. In order to have cut or shred, we have to have 15 points or 17 points. So that is useful. So over here in this charm, we can only use the Blessing Smoke Screen, not the Blast Blaze Fingers, because we don't have enough soul. So actually now that we have just straight flat 10 skill, we should be able to go ahead and just arrow things as we please. Level up means arrows forever. Yes. Wonder which, yeah, and that's also why we tend to be able to use, or we're able to use the arrow after parrying, because that gives us that skill boost as well. Let's go ahead and roll rather than parry. And then, oh, he dodged that? God damn. Well, now we're gonna rest, because I want to get some of our health back. That only gave us 10 points. Parry raises skills that wouldn't help with extra rest healing. Well, then we shoot him with arrows, because he can't parry that. Or counter that. Oh, and the crit there just one-shot him. Pretty good. Wait, we don't have a pickaxe. We can't go this way. Now we have to figure out where the hell a pick is. I felt like we walked everywhere. Did I just accidentally overlook pick item on ground? I see that I haven't read this, and I don't know that we've walked up this way, actually. Damage from regular attacks is determined by strength, also helps withstand physical damage, but beware, enemy counterattacks will use your strength against you. The Whale Goddess and Bear God will reward their followers with bonus strength. Well, I guess all we can do then is ascend into the overworld since we don't have a pick to break that boulder. I peek inside this container too, and I find a grilled bone. Can I eat the grilled bone? Eel, deliciously cheesy. Skeleton man eats bones. Huh? There's a pickaxe. Ooh. Ooh. Guess then we use key and we can just head back over here. Hey Pickles, what's up? How's it going?
Hey yo, man, you look horrible.
How do you know if your eyes are always closed? I squint.
Shut up.
Cool. Oh, the doll's back. We're gonna spook him again. Meow! The doll fled in fear. Excellent. really flex my scary muscles on him.
Oh dear, do you require anything else? I'm afraid I most definitely need to take a nap right now. I left some juice on the cauldron, as usual. Go ask Pickles if you want any candies. She usually spends all day long guarding the entrance to the burrows. Or maybe tell Violetta to give you something for your troubles. She'll surely understand.
Well, there goes Cat Witch. Guess we're not going to be able to talk to her anymore? Unless through here? Nope. Nothing. And anybody in the cat house? Empty. Can I ask her for supplies now? No. Guess we can't sell anything.
We do have a little tiny baby amount of money though with $23. We can buy a badge.
But that's it. Ankh allows you to revive at checkpoints and save up some gold. Well, we can't buy anything, so I don't think we should waste our time reading what the items do at the moment. I can actually purchase things, maybe. Pickles not bringing up the candy we're able to purchase from her. I suppose then we'll just go ahead and descend back down this ladder. I see also all of the dogs have respawned. I wonder if you could just use this for farming purposes then. Well, we continue. What? Step away from the utopia, leg walker. Don't the dogs have legs too, though? I look at the dog with its 2 legs. How would the dogs walk otherwise? I roll. Get hit, but then we just simply counterattack. We'll fight and shoot arrow, hopefully killing him. No, if they use magic, it seems... Oh, I dodged that. Haha. Oh, but so did he. Well, that actually takes up 6 marrow, so I can only use it once. We'll go ahead and parry. I like they describe that as plotting something, by the way. Then we just shoot again. Man, we are not fast enough. How are we supposed to defeat these battles without taking damage if we go second? But we'll just finish them off now. What? And hello there, gentle, and welcome. I don't know the name, though. That's supposed to be a reference to something? I'm unsure. Pay with your blood? Nah. Hey, dude, I have none to offer. Can't pay with blood. No blood. Star of the TV show Bones. Well, alright, that's why, because I do not know. Was unaware. There you go. Comedy. And so I still can't do any fishing there. Don't know how to fish, no fishing pole. Ooh. Another pickaxe, useful if we come across any additional boulders. And... Ooh. I assimilate the bones. You connect 1 new bone into your body. What? Oh no, are we gonna have to fight ghosts now? This is the ghost that was... This is the spirit from the body. Oh! The ghost challenges you to a duel. Bones ran for 12 seasons, you know. There's a lot of shows that ran for a lot of seasons. That's not a dog? That's not a dog. Oh, we'll start by parrying again. just do a bunch of damage to me. We shoot him with arrow. Oh no. We're gonna run away from this. Oh, wow. It's that easy. Now the ghost is gone. Pretty sure that guy appeared because we just assimilated those bones. But wow, just run away afterwards. It's so easy. There's something written on this grave. There are 2 schools of spells, blasts and curses. Damage from blasts is determined by soul, curses is spite. Soul also helps resisting all spell damage. Spite also lowers damage over time. The spider goddess, owl goddess. Bat and owl god will reward followers of spite. Okay. Hold up. Enhance. Now, that appears to be an instrument. Is that something like a guitar or trumpet tuba or something? You like dogs, Elias? Well, dogs are our enemy today, but welcome anyway. And we're gonna go ahead and just worship at this elk god, maybe set a checkpoint. And thank you for following Gamer Bumpkin XL. Appreciated. No, I guess we can only worship one of these statues. I'm going to change our checkpoint to over here. What's offering though? Offer 8 remains to elk statue in exchange for a dust tome. Oh, wait a minute on that. Now you. Hang on, remember? We were speculating whether we could get party members or not. I look at this skeleton and his colorful outfit. Oh my god! It is just... And they did a little pixel rendition of that fucking GIF too. Trombone.
Boss is gonna be happy that you found me here. That also means I'll get to play around town this weekend after all. Yes, you're also invited. All skeletons welcome. Tell your friends too.
Oh, and then Trombone leaves? God dang it. That means he's not gonna be in my party right now. Oh. The skeleton did leave behind some food for thought, though. Oh, he left behind some grilled bones. Now, since I just gathered up a little skeleton on that last map, it makes me wish I could just casually reach through this gap and grab this guy. But I can't do that. Well, I wonder then if we can return to town and we're going to see Trombone. There's money behind this dog. We'll start off the same way and go ahead and parry. Well, 3 damage. And then I almost kill him on 1 shot. Wow. It seems like the umbrella skeleton tends to... I'm going to wait. He tends to use more magic things, so I end up not doing any counters. So if the dog on the left there attacks me and I counter him, he's going to die. So we're going to attack Stormwoofer. They're just buffing themselves over there. Oh, taking him out in 1 shot, which makes this the perfect time to rest. Never mind, I cannot rest. It is not an option. Well, smoke screen says it heals, so what if I do that? Well, we're gonna actually kill him first, I think, so it doesn't matter. Well? I should probably go ahead and maybe use a health item, though. Half HP. We should probably play it a little bit on the safer side. We don't know what's lingering down here, and we've got quite a few items here. Its nutrients permanently raise your survival by 1 point. I'm going to use this now. Okay, muscle power permanently increases your strength. Hang on, why have I not been using these the entire time? Okay, we need to keep these in mind that some of these, probably the candy items are going to give us permanent stat increases. So if I get them, just fucking use them right away. No need to just hoard them. There we go. Look, that even gave us some health back. Now, a few drops of fresh blood smells quite good. Max bones up, restores blessing priority, so this is like a use item. We've got several bone mosses. Eating these ancient molds would harm any human, but it feels tasty to you. Since we've got 5 of these, ooh, wow, that heals a lot of HP. Alright, now we are full up, ready to continue. The inner tunnels smell far more ancient, likely predating the upper areas by many years. You see cobblestone pathways and walls with several finer tools made of bronze and iron. Clearly dissonant with the rudimentary work of the dogs above. Oh, we get a music change too. Underneath the stone you find something. Ooh, oh look! And then we just get bone moss back, no problem. There's something written on this grave. Your speed is added to your moves priority values to determine who goes fast. Crits also account your speed stat as a damaging factor. We do want to be increasing that sometimes. Got dog here. And along this path, we also have dog. Well, it feels like up is more the way that's calling. It says, hey, here I am, go up. But no, we take alternate side course, and we go to the right. Wait a second. Did the cop dog have a baton before? Has he just armed himself? More powerful than before? They always come out swinging. I just have never really noticed the weapon, and I just got so distracted by the fabulous hat. Clock hammer? Ow. I guess they've got clock hammers now, and I also feel like I do way more damage, or what was that? Is exactly how they get me? Oh. Ooh. Drink from the blood fountain. Is the blood fountain going to provide healing? Because if it does, I'd rather save that. This ain't going anywhere. I'm gonna come back from you, Cauldron. The entirety of my words there, just totally stumbling over myself. Oh. Probably tasty, though. I imagine if it's a nice, depending on where the blood's sourced from, probably very tasty indeed. I'm just going to go ahead and arrow him. That way we can counter and just kill him. See, he's going. We even dodged that attack. Look at that. Oh! Okay, 1, that means I didn't even need to attack him to just kill him. 2, upon his defeat, Dog's like, no! Help me! So as he falls, I just end up shooting this cop dog as he comes in. Well, let's go ahead and give ourselves a nice little nap. He's gonna hit us with a clock hammer, but we just strike him right. Oh. I guess we don't counter these clock hammers. I don't think I did last time either. But now we can just shoot another arrow at him. Oh, it even did a crit, and so now he's dead. The first cauldron smelled of strawberries. Maybe it's just juice. If that's true, this is inaccurately labeled. I'm going to have to file a complaint. Can't believe they would lie to me like this. We'll go ahead and fight this skeleton up here. Or skeleton, sorry, dog. And then we'll go back. Oh, the chest? We'll open the chest first and then go back for the cauldron. Should I dodge that again? Oh man, that didn't do very much damage that time. How about repairing? He's gonna poison us, huh? Oh, but we resisted. Very good. We have a lot of our points up, so we're going to shoot arrow again. And then this time we'll go ahead and... Probably would have been better to rest last turn, perhaps, because then we... Oh my god, we just keep dodging. We're just... Oh, but then they dodged. I was gonna make a comment, man, we're doing so well with all of these dodges. But then what do? We miss attacking him. How embarrassing. Oh, but we just leveled up to 4 as well. So which god do we dedicate this level to? Do we want more strength? Maybe keep things more evened. Skill does give us more countering. But we have been attacking a little bit slowly. I think I would like to give us some more speed. So we're going to give it to the Bat God this time. Bulks? A hooked blade likely to cause bleeding. We get moves chop and cut. So we get an extra skill point, an extra point in spite, lose survival and speed. I do use parry a lot though. And the skill does give us the counter though, which is from the Falks, but you know, why don't we try using the Falks, see how much damage we do with it? Since it'll be more interesting when we get enough skill to be able to use Shred, then maybe we'll swap back to the Katana. We're also at basically full health. Is it worthwhile to go back and drink the blood cauldron? Kinda looks... Oh wait, we can walk to the left. Pretty clearly there. The way these ground tiles look, it makes them look a little bit like walls to me. So it throws me off for a moment. Yep, okay, so it's definitely the case. All blood cauldrons do. Confirmation. Heal you. They do not provide any extra bonuses, which is really what I was curious about. By the way, hello there, Matogi. Welcome. This is a cat-loving stream. We fight on the side of the cats, not the dogs. Also, I've got 69, or is that 60? Okay, that is not a 0, because this one's a 0. So I think that's 68 or 69. Now I'm thrown off. Maybe nice bones, maybe. So now I'm not going to be able to pair anymore. I'm gonna see how much damage I do with chop. Probably less, right? Because the arrow says it does strength plus skill damage, whereas chop just has strength. Yeah, 16 damage. And then arrow. See, now would have been a good time to go drink from that cauldron. Does 22. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is an 8 then, because that was 86 right there, or I had the 80 health, and that's up my max HP, so... Alright, so if I smoke screen here, that should heal me as well, yeah? Samu-senpai is getting serious. We just do 1 damage. Weak. And that means I just counterattacked him there with a different, like a magical ability, rather than striking him with my katana. So that's interesting. I think also then we'll go ahead and just keep our katana on. I think I prefer the little extra speed bonus, make us a little bit faster. Hang on, can I look in these crates? No? Huh. What do you have? There's something written. All bone recovery is done by survival. High survival will always guarantee consistently stronger healing. There we go. If we want lots of health healings, it's all about the survival. I like it as a floating key symbol for just a bunch of ground spikes. You know, just grab out your key, unlock the spikes, no problem. I don't know if that means I need some, you know, shoes to be able to cross those safely. Ooh, lots of pots. Lots of money. Bone meal. Ooh. I like that you can focus on specific stats or shoot for an all-around character. Indeed. It lets you kind of have different ways to build yourself. A tomato. We found one of the stolen tomatoes, chat. Oh, is this going to be a boss battle then? I've got almost max HP, so I don't think I should need to heal anything, right? Well, here we go. So the legends were true. The cats have been dealing with what they shouldn't. You poor abomination. Your master shall be slain once we finish the excavations. And so freed of your curse you will be.
Pardon, Miss Dog Lady, but I'm not in the mood for being killed again. No, not today. Today your canine fellows tried to bite my legs off indiscriminately, and I still don't know what's going on.
I will then succeed where my children have failed. All your bones will belong to us again. I, Lady Caligula, will bury every single skeleton back to the earth. She's totally a poodle, right? With that big fluff of hair on her head. Look at that fluffy looking tail there. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and open up. We're going to parry and roll, that way we can get the blessing bonuses. We hit back, see, and then we still go ahead and do all of our nice damage at the same time, thanks to countering. Oh, she just parried too? Whoa. Well, guess what? I arrow you. You can't counter that. And, ooh, that's a lot of health down. Maybe use a healing item then. This says it increases survival. That would be useful because then we could say use a bandage, and then if we rested, that should give us some good healing back. This does also increase speed over here with the bone moss though. So maybe I'll take that instead, that way we can attack before she does. Then we'll go ahead and get her. Did I run out of my parry? We're going to wait a turn to parry, perhaps. And we'll arrow her again. Ooh, critical hit. Oh no. Come, my children. Okay, we have a couple different options here because these are going to let us restore up some marrow. I'm going to parry so we can get some of our skill up. Do some extra damage thanks to that. She's stealing some health from us. Incredibly rude. Perhaps we'll just ignore Stormwoofer and continue focusing. Oh, okay. I can just refocus and get her. 20. Slowly we work down. Does that mean my parry just went down, I think? We're on 2 cooldown. Let's smoke screen. You like that eating moss just puts a moss image over us? It is pretty good. This guy's just continuously casting Petrichor on themselves. I don't know why, but okay. I parry. Absorbs the monsoon. Like, what is Umbrella Dog doing? Just healing itself over and over again by absorbing mine? That's what she's doing now, too. Just kind of on repeat. Just slowly whittled her down, I guess.
He's just enjoying a Petrichor stream during the fight.
Oh my god. Good old Petrichor V. Dog over here sits down and pulls up her stream, enjoying the art.
Cause that's what Petrichor V streams.
As I just continue to shoot arrows. Oh, that was a normal attack. That means I get to actually counter this time. That's where my big damage comes from, too. And now she's dead, so now we can go ahead and finish off the umbrella guy. I take a little nap first, though. I wonder how, oh, never mind. I was gonna comment, I wonder how much damage I would do with Spooky. But I just one-shot him with arrow, so now he's dead, and we got a lot of money out of that. 53 coins. The one-shot, that means I probably should have just one-shot the umbrella. Hang on. Though, maybe that real strategy was to not kill Umbrella Dog, because maybe if I did kill him, she would have resummoned some other, more dangerous dog. So keeping the Umbrella Dog that was just kind of sitting around there healing itself and slightly slapping me was the better play. I obtained a Rune of Thunder and a pike. Those sound interesting. And now I'm level 5. Ugh, how dare you! We buried all the bones from the war, only for them to turn against us dogs. You know nothing, skeleton. That which you serve will be your own undoing. I like the phrasing here in particular because you could normally say that which you serve to refer to just a general entity. But so now she's referring to the specific cat witch. Whoa. Yep, getting a slight lore hint as well. X bones, recovered bones, witch god. Bear god mildly tempting, because then we could get some additional speed, but the skill and survival. I get more of that.
All right, let's continue then. Ding.
Greeted by horrible sunlight, you escape the domain of dogs, uncertain if they will still hunt you for taking down their queen. The soft breeze quickly turns your thoughts away. A wooden sign points to the cave entrance, escape tunnel in case anything goes wrong. I think things went wrong there, so that's why she dove on out. Ah, sunlight! You yell. I agree, nodding. I would close my eyes, but I don't have any eyelids. A large wooden sign is nailed against the overgrown fence. Haunted house ahead. No responsibility is held for souls lost behind this point. Well, I guess we'll go ahead and just unlock that door. Pardon? Who is this? Do I have a key for here? No, it's locked, so we can't go in. Before I go into that haunted house, I'm going to go ahead and wander on over to the elk statue here. We do a nice little save, setting our checkpoint. And it looks like then in parentheses tells me how many remains I have. But then when I select it, I'm rather curious what this dust tome holds. I'm going to give my remains for some. New equipment. So we got a tome of salt. Petrified tome of ancient dust knowledge. So that gives us a little bit of spite and some dust defense. But the skill that it comes with here, curse, it requires 25 spite, so we cannot use the curse it provides. This rune of thunder over here, carved in this room, there is a rain incantation to use the blast thunder. Do I have 15 soul? No, I only have 7. That means I can't get that either. So really what I would like to do is equip the salt tome I got, because since it gives me a point in spite, that's an extra bonus I get instead. I put on the salt tome. You make the dogs with dust allergies sneeze as I just throw sand at them. Okay, nothing put in those, no tools. Okay, we did get that pike. Large, heavy polearm, often used in formations. So we get Death Wish as an attack, and then there's also Stab and Charge, but those require speed. And I only have 7 or 8 speed. If I use the pike, I would only have 7. Kinda curious what the fuck Death Wish does. I think we'll leave it for now. We should go sell these clubs since I don't think I care about them at all. If the shopkeep will even let me sell stuff yet. So I don't know if they will.
Oh, excuse me, Violetta, may I sell items now?
No. Okay, purchase. I do have 117 now, so I could buy an Ankh. There is also this axe, which requires either strength or... Really, these moves, leap and shred, this looks pretty comparable to my katana I have then already, so I don't know about that one. And this is extremely expensive, so I'm not buying that. Don't really need any bandages right now, since I do have quite a few healing items. I'm thinking we'll buy the Ankh, because then if we die, we'll just respawn.
This is what was left of our stock. We won't need that anymore.
Ooh! This is pretty rattling! Wow, thank you! Thank you!
Witch Cat told me to throw those off, so I thought you'd be the perfect trash can. Goodbye, bonehead. Oh. I guess it was good that I bought that Ankh from her before she just left. And I don't think we need to equip it at all. So we got this Rune of Corrosion, which I can't use because I don't have enough spite for it. So we're not going to put it on. I leave it. Oh, actually, hang on. This crate is really empty. Oh. Also, I see Pickles is left as well. Do they maybe teleport to further into the game? I'm not sure.
When do I show up in the game? Final secret boss? DLC maybe? You're gonna have to contact the dev maybe. I'm not sure when you show up in the game.
So it seems like you were actually good for something, servant. This is for you.
Dead flowers?
What? That's not edible. I was promised candy.
Ah, yes. Just ask Violetta. She takes care of our resources around here.
Oh, actually I already did.
Anyway, I have one last job for you before you get to be completely free from my control. I need you to take these flowers to one of the graves below, in the cemetery graveyard.
That's it? No more animal cruelty?
Yes. Place these flowers I gave you in the central grave, and you don't even need to come back to me. Take the skeleton key to open the cemetery. That will be your last job, as it is for all skeletons. Good luck.
Wait, this isn't...
Nay, Dostra, I'm the operating system that runs the game. Well, I didn't know that we had the game operating system in chat. Amazing. Thank you for providing the platform to operate the game off of. I also like that she gave us these flowers and was like, yeah, this is a reward. Haha, just kidding. Go take it somewhere. Witch Cat asked you to place these in a mysterious grave. So I didn't even really get these dead flowers as a reward. So we have 10 remains right now. We've got the manual, emblem of corpses, fragile pickaxe, dead flowers, and then tomato. Bring to Pickles to receive candy. Man, but Pickles is gone. How are we supposed to give her the tomato if I don't know where she is? I scare the doll again. Also, if I click with the mouse, go like really fast. I guess I can shift to run, that's why. Okay. Oh, that must be the way to the graveyard. Then I'm going to wait to go that way. I'm gonna go back down. Yeah, that threw me off for a second. I thought the little arrow appeared a little bit sooner, and I was like, hold on. Does that mean I can go somewhere off to the right? Is that Pickles? Or is that a cat? Oh. I think it is. It is Pickles.
For each tomato you bring back intact, I'll give you something from the magic box. I can't guarantee you'll like it because my eyes are often closed.
I'm gonna ask her for advice first, too.
I said I would guide you, but yes, I lied. I have no idea how you should proceed, actually. Go around the cemetery now. You'll probably find a helpful skeleton or two. Witch Cat gave you a key to it, didn't she?
Well, pretty useless.
Sorry, not sorry. Promise I won't do better.
Man, Pickles sucks. I'm gonna trade her the tomato.
I brought something for you.
Oh, the precious tomato. Here, have a candy.
Oh, we got some vitamin gum out of it. That means we're using that. And that's even the survival skill point. Beautiful. I chomp it down. Now, if only somebody could teach us how to fish. These cats suck. Yeah. Still, nobody's home. Yeah, That's why you joined the dog cause. Yeah, can I defect from the cats and swap to dog team, please? Okay. Not open for business yet? Oh. Oh. So there isn't even anything over here. Here I thought we were gonna be able to go have a good time. At least I can open up here. Oh. I guess this is more dungeon area that we're going to be fighting in, since it restricts my vision as I walk through the gates. And hello there, Graviton, and welcome.
As long as you're okay with dogs gnawing your body away, I guess it's alright.
Hold on. I remember Savage. He was one of the guys I could have resurrected as.
Welcome.
To the cemetery. Welcome to death.
Oh my god, look at him sprinting at us at full speed. Bone Brother, why? I quickly parry. He rakes at me. I dodge him and I attack him back, striking him, taking down half of his health, please. I don't want— ooh, I can shred now. I'm gonna shred him. Wait, if I'm even able— oh, I dodge him as he tries to attack again. Holy hell, 45 attack? Damage? I am so strong.
We have all been tasked the same,
To deliver flowers to the dead man as our last job. That's how she disposes of— I keep reading Savage's voice in different— Savage doesn't know how he talks. That's how she disposes of us bones. That's how we got mad. Leave before you go mad too. The ancient man watches over the cemetery. He knows. He knows the way out, because I don't. Are we gonna end up just swapping over to the side of the bones? There's nothing written in this grave? What? No advice? Oh. Oh! This is my favorite skeleton guy because he's got such a big smile on his face. And it's like he's waving all the time, too.
If the G fell down from the sign,
This would become a graveyard. Chat, let's go steal that G off the sign. That way we can have a party in here. Forget graveyards. That's boring and spooky. We want a graveyard where we can dance and party. And hello there, it's Mr. Bumpkin, and welcome. Rise up, boners. I'll give you a golf clap for that one. I like his giant syringe too and the way he looks here because this scientist looks completely different from how he just looked now. Now we shred him. Oh, he stabs us with the needle. Oh. Attacking him back. Oh, he dodged though. Ugh. He dodged both of our attacks. Oh my god, scientist, please. I guess we better rest now, because he did a lot of damage. Scientist is going wild. This is such a cool graveyard. It's pretty popular, in fact. I heard people are just dying to get in there. Alright. There's your applause, too, Spud. Excellent comedy joke. That was a rib tickler. Another good one. Wow, chat. Just keep on rolling out those puns. Very impressive. As I, Samu Senpai over here, apparently very weak to scientist. I'm gonna eat some bone moss. scientist is getting serious. Oh no. And now they're going to use smoke screen. I've got that move. I parry. Still suffering from the toxins. Ow! They stabbed me again. Well, I attack back with my counter, but they just dodge away. Well, what if I roll? Getting some additional evasion. Surrounded by a mirror. I eat more moss to increase my health because I don't want to die to a fucking scientist loser nerd. Fuck him. Did he just use blaze fingers on me? Oh my god. No? I don't have shred, I think that wore out. What if I smoke screen? Scientist just waits though. Well, now I shoot you with an arrow. Jesus Christ, how much dodge does Scientist have? Guess we'll just eat more moss. Why is this Scientist more difficult than Boss Lady? What the hell? I arrow again. Ooh, yes, alright, perfect. I crit them, and so they died. And I got an effigy. What does an effigy do? Is it a tool? Is it a charm? Not a spell? An item, then? Completely what? Completely rebuilds you into a new skeleton? Does this mean I could change classes? It's like a class change item? Or do you think it maybe does a stat reset? No, it couldn't be a stat reset because the way stats have been increased have been very fixed. So unless it was like, here, time to rededicate all your various points to different gods. I don't think it should be a res, since the way Ankh is described is it specifically says allows you to revive at checkpoints and save up some gold. The effigies just says completely rebuilds you into a new skeleton, so it makes it sound more like a respec? I'm unsure. How interesting. I like this has labeled 1, 2, but this says Samu Senpai. This must mean that I can get different party members, because there would be no reason otherwise to specifically name me. Or I guess there is the comment that since this was made in RPG Maker, an RPG Maker is going to have the default of allowing in multiple party members, so maybe we'll play this entire game alone and we won't have an additional person, and it just makes it seem like we will because of RPG Maker. You know? And you have to go now, Spud? That's fine. Thanks for coming on by to watch for a little while. I hope you have a nice day. I can go down there to talk to Waving Skeleton Man, which I guess is a scientist. And we also have this guy that looks a little bit like a samurai like me. Except colorless. In the grave it is written, "Here lies Gregor Gorgo, loving husband and big lad indeed." 456 to 529. You place the flowers just below the grave. You feel some wisdom tingling your spine. Ooh, we got some EXP out of it and leveled up. Which god, huh? Additional speed is so tempting, but I think I'm going to aim for skill for just an increase in my counter. Since that seems to be where I'm dealing most of my damage, let's just keep pumping up that counter then. Old wine, His old wine then is essentially aged wine. It's going to be tasting better because the best alcohols are always when they're aged, yes? Particularly with wine. Dealer? Sit down and relax. Oh, a shopkeep. So we can buy bone meal, plank shield, pitchfork, ring, shovel. Can't afford these last two. This really gives moves off strength anyway, which I don't care that much about. This gives a monsoon blessing, which is intriguing. Pitchfork is off of skill and strength. A lot though, so wouldn't want to use that until I'm a higher level. Plank shield gives guard and allows bash based upon skill. So that wouldn't be too bad. But I don't have quite enough skill yet. And then bone meal, we know that one, health. And yes, the sell button, finally an option. Which means now we can go into equipment and kill the clubs. Which sell for 45 apiece, so that's pretty good. Bulk sells for 175? Oh my god. So does the pike. What? That title! That's right, Slime, we hate dogs now, but welcome to you, because you're not a dog, you're a slime! Hello, I open the doors wide open! I motion you to enter. Welcome. Pending Archon yells out. Dog defection currently considered. I mean, I did make that comment, huh? So maybe we'll swap to the dog side. And now I look between the two runes. Do I want either of them? The thunder is much more likely than the corrosion, because the corrosion requires a whole lot of spite. But on the other hand, is there a reason to even sell this right now? It sells for 50. I also noticed that when I thought these were selling for 175, I was looking at my current amount of money. Falk sells for 100, Pike sells for 62. That means clearly Falk's is better than Pike. Because that's how you're able to judge which is the most powerful thing, is based upon the price of it. Distilled Dune Squid Ink. Very alcoholic. Dogs, more like pogs. More capitalism is more power. Just sell the money so I can get the power then. Sell the money, sell the items, I mean. And when was the P Trio made? Not super long ago. I made it because I thought it was, because Petri really liked the Peepo emote, and I thought it would be funny to make a version of her of Peepo, and then I added it to the channel. Somewhat looks like a shield. Does this get equipped as a tool item? If I look back over here in equips, I see the charm here is purple. I wonder if the colors correspond to item rarity at all. The plank shield is only 20 bucks. But if I look at this guard bash, you know, I'm mostly doing parries. That'd be interesting, actually, if I just only ever defended myself and increased my dodge capabilities and never attack, and just relied completely on being able to counterattack. The blaze on the smoke bomb seems like it'd be a rare affix. That's possible, yes. I think I'm going to pass on the shield. Let's keep going. Okay. The sign reads, "Beware the living. Hide your belongings." Does that mean we're going to have to be concerned about all of the cats and the dogs? We're already concerned about dogs. We've been questioning cats now. But simultaneously, all of these skeletons we haven't really liked either. And now we're being ambushed by the... Oh, what? 2 of them? Oh. Well, let's go ahead and just start by parrying, as always. Oh, see, that didn't even do that much damage, but I attack back and take him out for nearly all of his health. And then we will roll, because that will increase our counter chance. Oh my god. Hang on, he just used the resting skill and his little rip grave appeared, but it was reversed. I'm humored. My smoke screen. Oh my god, that does a lot of damage. Yeah, it's interesting then. So when I counter, I do that counter flames instead. I feel like I might do quite a bit less damage though when I'm using that sort of smoke counter type rather than my usual. Oh my god, I just crit heal myself? Wow! We'll go ahead and parry again. Ooh, and then I just crit burned. Look at that. Thanks to my counter crit, because of that smoke being up and it burned him, boom, took him out. I never even had to personally manually attack. We shred him. But can you crit heal for 0? I'm going to say yes, because if I was at max health and I tried to heal and I got a crit, then I would be crit healing for 0. Why are we hurting the other skellies? Because it's like what Skelly says. They've gone mad. I don't understand what they're doing. I shoot him with an arrow as he shreds my armor. Oh, and then he dodges me as I try to counter him, and I shoot him and he's dead. Oh, but I got some bone moss out of that battle. I'm going to eat one of these bone mosses. Thus filling me. I also like that you can also see that when it gives me these stat bonuses, that it does carry for the next battle. Go back, because you can see here it has speed 3. So it will carry into the start of the next fight. So you could always pre-buff yourself before going into boss encounters this way. Is this... This looks a lot like a face right here. And then some tentacles for hair. That looks like a Medusa. Spud left, but this might be him right here. Oh, Skelly, it's you! We found your cameo! You can tell because it's just got a little skeleton face all happy, got a little bandana. Well, Skeleton says, I was here because of my undying love to panettones. What? Then he ambushes me. And then left? What? Why did he ambush me if he just ran away immediately afterwards? For now. Yeah. He just said boo and then left. Oh, you prankster. Anybody in here? Nope. Rose hanging out down there. Now look at this. Nope. Nothing on that spot. There's a lot of paths to go around in this maze. Or graveyard. It's because I was thinking this is a graveyard, but this graveyard is like a maze. There's been stuff over here I've been observing. Wonder if we just have to get through the maze or if there's a secret path. Oh. Well, that answers that, I guess. But I haven't been everywhere in the graveyard here, so give me a moment. We're gonna see what's over here. I'll look at the house first. Tiny chapel to Saint Mortis, patron of the dead skeletons. Is this gonna be him? Granny Bones. Martha. I love Martha.
No brittle bones here. No unhealthy skeleton here.
And then Martha healed me. I love Martha. Granny Bones, you're the best. Huh? I can't read it. This looks like a signpost, but I can't look at it. What are you doing? There is no point. Turn back before we crush your skull. But what if I crush yours first? I parry. I dodge him as well. Perfect. They look like they kind of have whips, by the way, with their little weapons here. I'm going to take like a gamble here. I'm going to normally attack this guy on the left and hope that I will counterattack this guy and kill him. Now they're both taken down a little bit. Let's roll and then we will rest. Seems like either scourges or whips, yeah. Really, since it gives us that... With the little picture it does pop up, I'm going to assume it's... I can't think of the word. A flail? I don't know if that's quite right. There's so many types of weapons that have nice little specific names, it's hard to keep track of them all for me. Also, I think this guy is something like 1 HP off from dying, so fuck that guy. See, look at that. This absolutely teeny tiny dot of health right there. That's it. That's all he's got. I'm gonna do the same thing and attack the guy on the left. And if this guy gets me, we're gonna just counterattack and kill him. And hello there, Grubas, and welcome.
I guess he's flailing.
Mm-hmm. Now, rather than attack also, we're going to rest so we can... Ooh, all of our health back? Wow. He did too, though. Oh. Well, now we're gonna arrow you. So you can't attack us back. Blam. Parry. We counter. We hit. We do hit. Wonderful. The air is a bit flaily around these blokes. Wait. Wait. Ooh, more bones to assimilate. That means we're gonna have a ghost fight. Here we go. Is it going to be difficult? Hello? What, no ghosts this time? I guess they didn't mind being assimilated then. They wanted to join the Bone Army. Ooh, that was a pretty good amount of bone meal, ×3. What, if we get moss after beating the skeletons, are we picking it from them? That might be the case. Firstly, look at this guy. With his little beard hair piece here. And his goddamn portrait. I love this old man. He's great. You're a pure skeleton. Go back, you. Go interact with your friends.
I have no friends.
Oh, remind me, please. That one guy killed
while ago told me you knew the way to many places. I wish I could get to Citadel City, please. Could you point the way out for me, mister?
Oh no, an abnormal. How could I let her build a broken one? We'll have to deal with this quickly. That's a little bit concerning. Okay, now that is all opened up, we're not going to exit out. We're going to go back through these back entrances first. Oh, this is locked. We're probably going to unlock that from the other side over here, I would imagine. Let's go ahead and run. What do you have to say, Bird in the Skull?
Mr. Crow, what is your wisdom?
When desperate, don't forget to throw stones at the enemy. Yeah, we do have pebbles that we can huck. At the enemy. South to the haunted tree line. North to the cemetery. I smell a stupid skeleton village somewhere down there. Skeleton village? Chat. Do you think they're going to be enemies like they have been in the graveyard, or are we going to actually find some skeleton friends? You, dog, I need that right behind you. Two-headed dog?
We keep trying to bury our owners back into their rest, but they refuse to stay there.
Onward to Bonerville. The Zedio is already hurt from a previous fight? Oh, alright. That's nice for us. They look very bear-like, honestly. With the thickness of their limbs and the shape of their faces. Are we sure this is a two-headed dog and not a two-headed bear? It also seems like if we want to be able to use Shred, we have to use it immediately after parrying. That's the only time I see it available.
I thought bears were just Russian dogs.
You know, I don't know the proper labeling of different animals, so maybe bears are Russian dogs. I don't know. I'm not an animal scientist. Just be glad this isn't a zombie scorpion bear. Oh. Ooh! Wolf, we dogs, we're not the same as we were before. And he leaves. Elk God, as always, I give you a fist bump, give you a good nod. Hell yeah. Ooh, a rune? What kind of rune? I think the Rune of Storm is what we just unlocked. Well, it gives us Cumulonimbus. There we go. I don't know why I was wanting to not say it, just evading me. A cloud skill. I don't know why we've been getting, I guess, is runes just largely a rain thing? There's no reason to equip it, since we can't use any of those skills. Or those spells. I like now looking at our stats. Our speed is just at 8, Spite 8, Soul 8, Strength 8, Skill 15, Survival 15! Haha! That's where I'm putting all of my points into! And hello there, Bridges, and welcome! He is a very skilled skeleton, it's true! I would like to be able to increase my counter rate. It's only at 8. It feels so low. Well, now we head down to go find the skeleton town. Haunted tree line, Skeleton? That's me. A horrible plant monster wobbles its tentacles. The monster plant is already dying. We're getting into a fight with him. So am I actually. So I'm going to be entering into this battle, eating some bone moss. Sorry, give me just a moment. Plant while I eat plant. Probably a good idea. He would have gotten me very... He's also on fire already, apparently. Let's go ahead and parry. Keeping a close eye on my health. I dodged him, so that's very good for me. Then we're going to take our opportunity to be able to shred him. Because if I went and just used something else, again, as we have observed, can only manage to use that right after parrying. So then let's roll. Ow! Oh my god. Hang on. Do I have burning on me? Oh, holy shit. I just did that 72 damage. Oh my god. Well, let me take a moment to get some healing in. I'm gonna try, instead of bone moss though, I'm going to try out this bone meal. A decent amount, like 50. I suppose, no, the priority 50 shouldn't correspond to health, that's just coincidental. That bat has some really long wings. Hey there. Wait, that's a dog? Hold on. No, okay. It's a pumpkin with wings, and apparently, little doll, a hollowing is covering the doll's back. And why? This is why I want to fight with friends. Oh. Then I could have someone to cover my back. That pumpkin is amazing. I want one. I want one too. Just look at how happy he is. He's having such a good time. I'm gonna go ahead and hit the doll. Ow. Christ, they're doing a lot of damage. Okay, I'm glad that missed because I'm concerned they're just going... I definitely have to heal this round. Wonder what would give me the most. Grilled bone does give me a stat boost. What would be good is to eat one, though, that has survival boost. Which bandage does have ++, so I'm going to take that, and then I can rest after. Oh my god. And then they can attack me, and then I can rest and heal up more. Now, if only they weren't dodging when I was trying to counter them. I sleep. Christ, they just take down half of my HP. These guys are crazy. Let's get out the hollowing. I should be able to one-shot him here with my arrow. And I'm a little bit concerned that... Uh-oh. The hollowing is getting angry. I'm gonna eat more food because the fact that they're able to take out half of my health in a round is very dangerous. Is this a mini boss or the final boss? Holy shit! Oh my god. Oh. Now if only I was able to counter and actually hit them, maybe this wouldn't be so bad. I put a little band-aid on my bones. Thank God. Okay, there goes one. And now we have to heal again, otherwise they're going to one-shot me. Okay, since this one heals off of survival and skill, I'm eating the grilled bones. Which apparently looks like a grilled cheese sandwich. Oh, thank God. Holy hell. Those were some powerful enemies. Maybe I'll, not proceed forward? Oh, no. No, I leave. I leave. Let's go ahead and head back to the normal town. Now we're going to also have to be careful of the skeletons wandering the graveyard.
Is Martha back?
She is. She'd heal us, but I think we should be able to go drink from the cauldron, yeah? I sneak around that cat, or the dog. Those dog sprites honestly remind me a lot of cats, so it makes me want to say cat rather than dog. Woof, as always. Man, if only Violetta was still here and we could buy some bandages off of her. I guess there was the dealer in the graveyard, and I think we would be able to buy stuff from them as well. And I suppose that's going to be it from the cauldron, since it's not steaming anymore. Or unless we leave and come back and it refreshes, unsure. Also unsure if I should be heading this way either. Oh. Oh. Locked by an elephantine force. So I suppose to progress through this section, we have to complete these other chapters, which aren't so formally labeled as we complete them. Because this one had chapter 1, and this one was chapter 2. So I suppose we're currently working on and playing through chapter 2. Interesting. Well, back down, I suppose. How you doing, Jerry? News got around that you managed to push away the dogs for now. I trust you will succeed.
Thanks, man. It means a lot.
Some of our boys at the cemetery have been locked down by the dogs a while ago. You should try fixing them up. How? How would I fix up? Anybody home yet? Either? Oh. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. A pile of old magazines featuring living people? Ugh. Ugh. I guess to each their own. Receptionist Miranda!
The doctor is in.
The hospital has seen better days and nights, but still holds value to the mad skeletons of the graveyard. Eleonora,
our licenses are outdated by a few centuries, but we're still practicing.
ooh, and they heal too, so I don't have to go all the way back to the cauldron to heal. Huh, took you long enough.
What is it, old bones?
Once the witch got free, all the dead woke up. We rose from our graves like you did. But didn't you take your sweet hell of a time? Huh. Not all of us have regained our senses, though. Many are shackled still, by fate or to what your culture called it, I don't know. In undeath, we are all the same. Bone and marrow, flesh be damned.
I must find Citadel City. I remember that place from a shallow dream.
We all must, friend. All skeletons must. The Skull Tower, some call it, there lies, surrounded by the endless screams of those unfit for the land. An answer, perhaps. Everyone will keep reacting weirdly to you. Few got the guts to head that way. Go south from the cemetery. You'll find the great tower inside the bog. It's said that in this tower resides a big-brained elephant who may be able to help you get to Citadel City. Godspeed, fellow bones. May whatever you worship be still alive to aid your path.
Bisma says, I'm here to report a broken bone.
Quit cutting the line. I got here first.
What line? I don't mingle with puny pretenders. Oh. But brother, we're both the samurai. I'm more of a skeletalist myself. Oh. Blocked by the elephantine force. Probably the case with this side too then, huh? Ooh? Is that a tiny cat toy? A small doll of Cato the Cat Doctor. I pet Cato. So small. So cute. I guess that's all there is to do here in the hospital for the moment. If there is ever anything else to do, I still don't know what this ghost is doing over here. Just trapped in the woods, I suppose. We'll leave him alone. Is the haunted house open now? Oh my god.
Have you seen that person outside? He had such strong disagreements with telling me directions.
Weird old man?
Yes, that one.
Oh boy, I should get you a drink because this is going to be a story.
Okay. Aged milk, please. No salt.
Ice?
Just a cube.
Is there skeletons? What? You, Archon, come on. What? Aged milk with salt? What? You don't put salt in your milk? Your aged milk? Aged milk with salt? I see no issues. What do you tend to put salt on? Many edible things because it tends to bring out the flavor of it. So what would adding salt do for your aged milk? It would only make it taste better. It's just logic, Archon, come on. Maybe if you were a skeleton, you'd understand. I look over at Skelly. Right? That strange individual arose in a moonlit night. Smoked milk. I heard the crows singing all at once. No one came to visit by the day. Business was terrible. But then he showed up, put in some coins in the counter and went upstairs. No words. He opened the locked room without a key and slept in there for a few days. We had no clients until he left, again without saying a word. Martha had periodic shivers while he stayed, and we all felt really uneasy.
Oh boy, what a tale!
That's not all. When we went to check in his room, we always got out without remembering what was inside. We hosted challenges for people to come over and try it out, but no one won yet.
Shoot, what do you mean?
Business only got better because of that. We call it the Forget Room. Want to take a look? 5 rounds on the house if you can come out of it clean.
Deal.
What? What? Chat, we have to check out this Forget Room. Everyone else is going up there, and it's apparently the hip place to be. We gotta know. We gotta know more. We gotta experience it.
I'm dead serious. This will be my last round.
Sure. Savage is just... he's been there for days, I'm sure. No, he wouldn't have been here for days because this place just opened up, so he's been here a couple of hours at most. Jeez.
I feel dead inside.
So do I. I look sadly at the floor, thinking of my dishonorable days while alive. Kind of, just remembering the fact I was dishonorable. I don't remember what I did exactly, but you know. Warning, haunted room ahead. I probably would be a very good, oh my god. The smaller version of my sprite is so cute. Look at him. Tiny. Yeah, this entire time having not saved. I save now. Got some chimneys. We got a nice little house, I see, looking pretty cute. I stand at the bottom of the stairs. I look up. Guy just standing next to sort of an altar. Big smile on his face. Huh. Huh. How am I supposed to read this? Are these eyes here? Is he, like, sniffing me here? I can't parse that face. I'm not quite sure either if these are eyes and this is like a forehead poking through. Come on, Samu-senpai. Have a seat. Now that you are here, let me introduce myself. Look at me, my real face. Oh my god, look at his real face! Look at that little smile and his nice little chin. Oh, he's so friendly looking. I love Ganfell now. I am Ganfell. I live here in this house. You have visited me recently. Do you wish to listen to my story?
Well, since we're here already.
There used to be many of us. Well, take a seat, chat. I'm sitting, maybe I'm standing on chair here, so join me as we get to hear story time from Ganfell. There used to be many of us. Now there is only me. We brought this to ourselves, really, all of us. It is useless to break free, Samu-senpai. The price of true freedom is beyond our limits. I have tried and tried, over and over, but it is useless to break this curse. A new curse will appear should the first be broken, because the true curse is our perception. The minds of us all are united already, but we are all blind to it. Earthquake. The dust storms are the warning. We are nearly at the end of the wait. So many lives will be taken as a toll, but alas, what can we do?
So I don't have any idea what you're talking about, mister.
Then you are not ready. Begone now, while you can. And then he kicks me out! Oh. I guess I just don't, I guess I'm just too stupid to get it, chat. Excuse me, sir, I went and talked to him. Hey friend, do you remember what you saw in that room?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. What is it? What is there really to know about life and death?
Oh yeah, another one won't get the prize. Too bad. Huh. I suppose we're not going around there. This makes it look like I should be able to access it from this house here. You know, maybe there's a little window I could jump out from the back and get that pickaxe. But I guess not. So, we're just going to continue back down to the bog, but maybe very carefully. I wonder if it's also potentially an idea to just grind on skeletons back here, get a couple of levels up, but where's the fun in that? We challenge ourselves and we go back to the bog. Hang on, let me check my bag real quick. Did we eat? Yeah. I just wanted to do a quick double check to ensure that we had all of our candy's eaten up. All I remember about the forgetting room is the face. Always remember the face. And now we're going to fight another Halloween doll. This time, I'm going to go ahead and focus on just killing him. So we're going to parry, shred. What I should be paying attention to, oh, see, look, now he's almost gone. So then if we just manage to get him here, don't kill me. Okay, he's rolling. He's putting up a ward, so that means we're safe. We take him down. We take him down. Okay, excellent start to this battle. So then we're going to go ahead and rest to get back some of our health. He headbutts us, that's okay. We just counter him back. He does not succeed. Though, if you note, he did have a mirror. That means we would have done more damage had he not had that mirror up. Then we're going to smoke screen, giving us extra dodge as well as an extra little bit of healing. And now we'll be able to burn him. So if we continue to miss, all we have to do is hit him once. What does Spook deal with? Soul. Yeah, I don't have a lot of soul. We're going to hit him with our arrow. As again, that will not get us countered and take damage because that's going to be dangerous. So I'm going to go ahead and eat some food then. Bone meal. Got a couple of those. I just hold out one of my bony fingers. I pull out my mortar and pestle. Drop down a bone, do a little bit of grinding, lick it out of the mortar part, and nice quick snack. And then we shoot him with another arrow. Oh, that one didn't do as much damage that time. Ooh, he's almost done. We're gonna smoke screen again then for more health. Oh, never mind, he ran away. Well, I guess that's one way to end the battle, then. Ooh, is that an owl statue? Hello. Before I get into a fight with that next guy, let's have some bone meal. Bone moss. Flee, you coward. Oh, look, it's the Zedio again. Starting off his battle blooding with parrying. He's gonna yell at us. We don't really care, losing our defense. Because now we're going to whack him with our axe, shredding his armor, hopefully? No, damn. See, that's one thing that would be nice is if I'm able to successfully hit him with the shred, because that would take him down a lot for his defensive capabilities. I think then, if we managed to hit, then maybe we could one-shot. Dodged again. Damn. We're gonna need to eat, because if he hits us with 33 health, he's gonna kill us. Ow. Uh-oh. That's probably why, though, is because he shredded us straight off, so he was able to deal a lot more damage during the battle. Oh! I leveled up! Witch God, huh? Do-do-do-do-do. I opt for Spider Goddess. I'm also going to take a look here at my weapons. Okay, so in order to get Shred, normally it is just straight 17. I did just give myself the point. Where am I at? Standard. Now. Ooh, okay. 2 more skill and I'll be able to have it straight up. Alright, ooh, don't walk away from the statue yet. Hello there, Shrine. It's the Bat God, actually. I was thinking it was maybe Owl, but no, it's Bat. I worship. Getting some spite and speed. How about haggling? The Bat demands candy. Oh, I already ate all of those. How about some offerings instead? For a noise skill book? maybe I'll hoard my remains for a different statue instead. That will give me, you know, one of the, say,
Item loot boxes, eh? I would prefer weapons.
false wall. Ugh. Okay, we've got a skeleton being sneaky up here. We've got maybe an item right there, guarded by bats. Then we've got a little gravestone with info on it. How about we aim for the sneaky skeleton up here? We'll fight this guy first. Oh, just a singular doll. Wonderful. Alright. Then we try his armor. And then... Ow. I wish I was a little bit faster, that way I could shred first, because that means when I would counter... Oh, I guess it doesn't matter that time, since I tried to shred, but I missed anyway. I'd like to have a higher hit rate. That would be nice. I'm gonna shoot him with arrow, that way he can't try and counter me. Ow. And then time for a snack again. I'm kind of concerned I'm going to end up using all of my healing items now. Hello? Inspect the den of skulls. 3 new bones, and the skull is consumed by the earth. That's extra HP. And how about you? It feels weird to describe them all as ambush when I'm walking up to them and intentionally selecting them, so I don't know what that's about. Angry? Oh no. The werewolves are getting angry. As I commented before, you know, with their eyes you can see them kind of like if they had clear eyebrows, they'd be knitted right here. Very angry. Come on, counter. Oh. And we'll use our rest to get up our health this turn. Ow, dang it. I wish I wasn't getting intoxicated all the time from these guys. And now I want to make sure I'm shooting first skeleton while he's still shredded. Hopefully taking him out. Countering him, almost killing him. But killing first werewolf, wonderful. I'd like to smoke screen for the health, but the smoke screen doesn't really provide that much healing capabilities. I'm concerned we're going to run out of our healing items. With how often I'm needing to heal from these enemies. Like Christ, he hits me once and he takes out half my health. I roll animal handling to pet dog. Ooh, 16. A map. A barely comprehensible map of the world. Ooh. That's cool. Do you suppose I'm somewhere around here then? This matches color-wise. And with, say, the little house that's right here and there that looks like a little cemetery at this position as well. So I think this is where we're at. At least you're not running into the issue of hoarding until the final boss like most RPGs. Yeah, where you just slowly bottle up all of these healing items. Maybe we'll even take a pause and we'll run back to Martha and we'll get healed by her instead. Though,
Probably going to respawn the enemies in that area.
actually we should go ahead and walk up to the dealer and talk to him. Martha doesn't do a full heal though, she just does a partial heal. Oh, do not get into a fight with that guy.
Hi, dealer. I would like some bone meal, please. Ding dong.
Okay, we are now stocked up on bone meal. Do we have anything we want to sell? Okay, we should just sell the pike because we're not getting any points in the speed really, so the weapon's not useful for us, so just ditch it. This cut is coming off of strength, and that's rather the same type of case, and so with the katana having the shred attack on it, that's more useful to us. So I'm going to sell the falks as well. Did you meet me yet? You see this right here? I think this is you. This is a face that looks rather potato-like. The little pieces coming off look a lot like some tentacles or snakes. So this could be you, a Spud Medusa.
And I'm also going to save.
Oh yeah, don't forget about the forgetting room. All we remember is the face. Excuse me. Oh my god, it did feel like he kind of stepped out of the way there. Okay, hang on though. I see Shy Guy is using his channel points to redeem reward here to change the command. So we're gonna do commands here and remove hungry. That's our current command. And then we are going to add a new command, exclamation point comedy. That was a great joke. To user. I'm writing it down in the book of comedy gold. Alright, now let me just at you with this command here to make sure it's functioning the way you want it to. Actually type it. Okay, Gray used it. There we go. Gray testing it out. That's how it's going to be presented. That was a great joke, Gray. I'm writing it down in the big book of comedy gold. Now I will mark that as complete. There you go. You now have the new channel command. Hog Dude, the big book of haha. Wow. Perhaps let me change the cooldown on it so you're allowed to use it more often. There you go. Now I'm going to wait for Bet to pass by because I kind of want to read the gravestone first. Oh, never mind. Hang on.
Yo, Doggo, bite that skeleton for me, would ya?
Oh, is that all of their dialogue? Flying Pumpkin's just kind of like, yo, go bite him. And Dog just looks at me, seeing bone, is like, oh, okay. Hell yeah, I'll bite some bones. Did he hit me with that? Okay. Then I'm not going to focus on Dog, the Hollowing. Little bit of HP there. I would like to be able to hit him and take him out. We'll see if I manage to succeed. Eh? Oh. Counter. No. Okay, I'm just going to arrow him then and hope this hits. He rushes me and I counter. He did not do a lot of damage. Dog, very weak. The Pumpkin's move is called Pump Friction. Thanks, game. There's something written on the grave. All damage dealt and received is tied to one of the elements of the world. Oh. Alright, every element resists itself and is strong against the next. Just like traditional elements, or say you've got all of your Pokemon. Are they still called elements in Pokemon? Oh my god, that was a great joke! Game writers, I'm writing it down in the big book of comedy gold. Thanks, Dag. Every element, okay, we read that. So here's Null, Spider, Noise Bat, Smoke. That was Bear. Was that Bear? No, I don't remember. Here's Whale with Rain, Dust Elk, Scrap is the bear, I think, there. Oh, I can't remember what that guy is. Smoke is Owl. Oh yeah, okay. Yep. That checks out. It's because I want to look at the bat as being Owl, but I see now. It's got the little batty nose there. It just, the way it's shaped, throws me off a mite. Other element relationships result in neutral damage. Every foe is also bound to one of these elements, resisting and receiving additional damage according to their sources. All physical damage is naturally scrap, which is neutral, but several abilities and passives will let you modify which element your regular attacks do. So for fighting a noise enemy, for example, using our smoke bomb is good. But if we were being fought by a dust type enemy, we maybe shouldn't do that because it's not going to deal as much damage. Oh, and thank you for following, Dearth Flurbus. Appreciated. Null damage is very rare and should not be meddled with. Bat flew into us. The frenetic dog barks at you. Well, I parry them. I look at my HP. I didn't have a chance to eat any healing items, and I didn't heal there at the start of battle. But, oh, what the hell? I was so close to just one-shotting the pumpkin. Well, let's go ahead. I'd love to shred, but I'm afraid I'm just going to die. I'm gonna rest. That did not heal a lot. At least it's not as much as I would have liked it to. I shoot Hollowing with my arrow. Dog, hopefully I'm going to hit him with my counter. Excellent. One hitting. I can beat null damage. Send me in, coach. Excuse me, if you noticed that null damage was off on its own space? So it wouldn't have mattered what you used exactly. It has no particular weakness, so technically anyone could beat null damage. Also, as I see how he's kind of outlined in a color as well, I wonder if then that means he is noise damage, since he does do the screeching, right? If I smoke screen and do extra damage with that. Though if I hit him here with my arrow, they're part bat, so that would make sense. Yes. Since the bat itself is noise damage based, so that would be an additional reason why that would make sense. Oh, I have a lot of bone meal now. I'm gonna eat that. I'm not fighting you. I just got done digging. The dog's so tired. He doesn't have the energy to fight right now. All right, dog. Mad Doll wants to dance with me. I'm in agony. Oh. Man, here I thought the doll was coming out. You can see his little heart tie around his neck. I thought he was legitimately wanting a nice dance, but no. He just wants me to share his pain. I'm not gonna do that, doll. I cut you up. That's probably why I'm outlined in the color too, is because it's corresponding to a particular stat as well, you know? Here I am, samurai. I've been focusing heavily on counters. That's what the skill is all about. So I think that's why all of the enemies have different colors too, and why the attacks will be particular colors. So everything is all color-coded in the game already too. So I suppose then this guy is dust type since he's green, like light green outline. So by extension, we would not be wanting to smoke screen here, since see that erosion, green, that also makes that a dust attack. Parry. And, hello there, Mythic Dragon! Welcome! Yeah, we're gonna continue with shredding again. Dodging, damn. Not looking great in health, so I'm going to eat bone meal. And what is, dust good against again? Dust would be strong. What is the element name? Not noise. Noise is weak against smoke screen here, which was the smoke type. So dust is good on smoke. Smoke was good on noise. And then noise was good on rain. And rain is good on dust. So I mean, I think that's right. Since there were just the 4 and it worked in that little square. Oh, what the? That's an interesting attack. Man, we just keep dodging. I dodge a lot of his attacks. Or get hit and have to heal like now. And then he goes and just does a bunch of damage to me. Ow. This doll is too powerful. Stop it. I'm gonna try spooking him. 15 damage? That's pathetic. So many enemies with damage over time effects. I know. It's too much. Ooh. Now he's dead. I win. I'm at the end of the area here. A little bit nervous about just going to the next, through this exit point and there being an enemy we have to fight right away. But I guess then I could just use a health item at the top of the battle, but then again, I walk through. Hang on. Fishing village? Are we finally going to learn how to fish? There's something written in this grave. Each god offers different blessings to skeletons. The whale, for example, will teach passive abilities for a price. That means that means there's the whale statue right there. Hey. Fellow bones may pass. Other monsters will have to taste the blade. We take turns protecting the fishing village and doing some fishing ourselves.
Might I ask what you even catch in this wasteland?
Sand squids float through the dense air around here. We can drink their ink to satisfy our human thirst for poisonous liquids. You should try it sometime, fellow bones. Just head over to the inn. Oh, hell yeah, we are going to learn how to fish. I also like I can walk around them completely, so if maybe a bones came along, or a non-bones came along, walked over and was like, they look at the non-bones, shake their head, you're not allowed in here. Non-bones goes, oh! Walks back, sneaks up through the foresty here, pops out, and then just goes around them. There's also a path up here somewhere, which Based upon the layout of the maps we just navigated through, this might be at the bottom area of the cemetery, on the right side where the haunted house is at. I'm going to wait though, because since this seems like a peaceful town, I should be able to get some healing. The Chapel of St. Mortis is closed to visitors. I also like the sprite for this pumpkin guy over here. He's having such a good time. Look at his little squiggly smile. Or this one right here. Hello there, guy. Pumpkin Bro!
A priest gathered some skeletons from the cemetery to build this town here. It used to be filled with undead. Now most have either gotten their faces buried by dogs or found themselves lost somewhere. I hope the priest returns someday. Without his unholy chants, it never truly feels like Halloween again. If you find him, tell him about the rainfall, how our prayers were answered. He'd be so happy.
Oh, Pumpkin Bro. We'll do that. We gotta find the priest for Pumpkin Bro. Shrine to the Whale. I worship. Get some strength and survival. And we'll learn. You close your eyes and listen to the soothing hum of the whale. Oh. So we have calculus. Increases amount of coins earned in battle, as well as slightly increasing experience. Retribution improves your counterattack move and allows a cent kicked counter per turn. That is very good. Then we've got osteoporosis. Intense focus on bone magic makes your bones brittle, but spells devastating. Useless. Insomnia reduces chance to become overtaken by any ailments and debuffs. Completely prevents sleeping ever again. Oh, so I guess we have that one rest in peace skill that we were able to use in the fight? This would make that not possible. Osteoporosis? No, the game's name was Osteoblasts. Not close. Osteoporosis is glass cannon mode. I mean, think about the fact that we are skeletons. Bones, you know. Kinda checks out. Rattle nature increases your ability to heal and recover. That's not bad, but I'm definitely getting retribution since we deal and so much of our damage is focused around countering. We're getting retribution. And we have enough money. At $200, we can afford it. And we can learn multiple. I wonder then if we equip it. Could also get a rain skill book, which should do a passive ability. However, if that does the same thing that the rest of the skill books have been doing here, you know, where we need spite in order to cast it, I'm not sure how useful that'd be for us. And I think then the skill that we just learned should just be a straight skill that we shouldn't have to equip. Like how these charms give us some skills, since it's not an option that's listed. I'm so tossed up about wanting to buy the skill from her, or... because I just really don't feel like we're going to be able to cast it anyway. Hang on. What? Crate? Crate's full of baits. It's mostly dead fish and sea squid paint. Crate boxes containing dead fish, sea squid paint, and cat food. Alright, and you- oh! Shopkeep, hello! Another dealer. We'd love to sell some fishing rods, but our samurai was the only one who could build them. He went missing in the swamps. No one dares go after him. Not after what happened to Lewis, our pumpkin.
And what happened to Lewis?
We're not allowed to talk about that. What happened to Lewis? I start sweating. Go south from here to the peninsula. Avoid the bog at all costs. It is not safe. Never was, really. I last saw our samurai around the wilderness, west of the peninsula. Never ventured further, but he might have. Oh, look, we can buy fish from him. Eat a fish to recover yourself completely. Also removes debuffs and curses. That's pretty good and is also why it's so expensive. I'd almost, though, with how much healing we've been getting from our items, most of them heal us up decently enough to be sufficient and are a fraction of a $50 cost, so I don't know about that one. We've got Boomerang, Leap with Strength, Hurl with Skill, Karma, Guard and Punish. I do not have that many points, so pointless, really. Ward and Knock. We've got a Gauntlet, a metal gloves that fits in your left hand. I wonder if this would be better if this fist skill in particular would do more damage than what I've got on my katana. And sure. And yes, there's also a bongo, a mystical shield, fist skill 10. I don't know what the drum will do though. Interesting. I feel like maybe later on what we'll do is we'll just sell our skill books and we'll just buy a whole bunch of food, maybe, healing items. Nope. We still have enough that I don't think we would need to do that right now, especially since all she's got to sell are fish. Oh, a helpful cartographer. There are still 53 locked gates in the world. That's a lot of locked gates. Ooh, bridge to somewhere. We haven't finished walking around town, so we want to do that first. Can I hop the fence? I squint my eyes at this skeleton, wishing I could talk to them. Locked for suspicious reasons? Was the house locked because it had suspicious reasons? Or were there suspicious reasons for locking the door? It could be read either way. I wish I could bring along this cart because then I can use it to cart around my supplies. Then I wouldn't have to carry it in all of my pockets. Bones and drink? Trombone. Well, hello, pal. Make yourself at home. The bones and drinks is free to enter, pay to drink. Did you talk to the pumpkin, bro? This town, this whole place, it used to be really something, you know? You're one of the new ones, right? You wouldn't remember. If you find any other lost skeletons, be sure to send them back here. I believe we gotta stick together. All of us. That's really cool, man. You're right. Let's put the people together. Kind of drinks you got? Okay, he has a blood drop and a milkshake. Blood drop, which we already have in our inventory. It does not do any sort of health healing, though. Milkshake does provide some healing, but its bonus is on Spite, which I don't really have, so it's not particularly useful. Merge together, call them all together so we can make one big skeleton. There's an idea. Now you, I don't recognize? Familiar skeleton. No time for idle chit-chat. Tell me what you want. I attempt to engage in chat. Hey there. Nice weather, huh? The time's up. Yeah. That's what I would expect to happen too. Just walk up and try to make the conversation and the person just stands up and leaves.
Don't touch anything that isn't yours.
I think that was Violetta, actually. Time to reload for the other options. No, Gray, we can't do that. We try to engage in the idle chit-chats. We have to accept our fate that we don't get to ask for any directions or do any additional talking, okay? Only trash here in this hole. That means this hole is for me. I step forward and fall. If I had tear ducts, there would be a tear falling from it. My eye, that is. That hole is made for us. Well, Trombone, I assume that buying a room will probably heal us. I also see there's this room full of barrels over there. That kind of makes me want to sneak into that room somehow. Let me just move these barrels out of the way. Smash, smash, and then sneak into there. Well, Trombone, I would like to rent a room, please. Sweet dreams are made of this. Wow. And hello there, Doc, and welcome. You need the barrel smacking hammer? Ugh. But I forgot it. Back in my grave, back over at the Cat Witch. Oh, man. Well, that's it with Trombone, I suppose. And I don't believe there's anything else. We can go over here to the right across that bridge. Ask her for the directions again real fast. Directions. South from here to the peninsula in order to find the samurai. Got it. First, though, I am going to go run over and go north here. Aha, see? Fort chest. Getting a blood drop. Then we can open up that door for the shortcut. Which we could have then actually talked to Martha to get free heals, but, too late for that. Is this an eye, and something on forehead, or do you think that's a third eye? I think that's something on forehead then. Mad Shaman.
What use there is to your journey, insane friend? There is nothing on Earth left for us, only rot.
And so we fight.
See? And see how it's all outlined in the blue? That means it would definitely be rain.
Rain, so the noise beats rain. I don't have any noise things, so nothing I can do for that, so we'll just shred as normal. Ow! Did I get paralyzed and not attack as a result? Hang on, what? There we go. I thought I selected it there and it didn't do anything and it took me back and I was thrown off for a second. 43 damage. Oh.
I eat some bone meal.
Oh look, she's playing the drums. So it gives a little stat bonus. Now I know what that does, I suppose. That one only did 22, not so bad. Dodged. I try shredding again. Some of these skeletons do really hurt. Counter. I wish I would. She needs to use an attack that I can properly counter, I say angrily. Eating bone meal with fury. But all she is just standing there fucking using that over and over again. Dang, I can't use arrow. I guess I'll just shred instead then. Ow! Ow! Wait, I dodged the first one. Hang on. Oh, 60 damage. Wonderful.
May these grounds be your resting place.
Oh, I had to level up. That means I'm level 10, I think. Help, God, please. please. I want some more skill. I look at Bat suspiciously. 2 hollowings.
Hey, pass your coins. Let us eat them.
No! The money is mine! Look, and now I can actually use Shred straight up.
That's good.
Counter. And that means if I get attacked again, I should be able to counter again, right? Hit? Yes. Oh, yeah. This changes everything. Look at that. If I didn't have that new counter skill, I wouldn't have been able to do that. Counter one-shots. Hell yeah. I want to use arrow. I want to use arrow, but I need to just rest or heal up in general. Alright, I'm using arrow rather than shred. That way he can't counter me. I shoot with arrow. Pang, but he dodges. Hell. I use smoke screen because he is, again, noise type. So my smoke type should be good. Counter flames, doing 29 damage. Alright. Hello again. Hello again to you too, Aid. Ooh, yes. The spider statue. Worship. Purchase. Oh, candies, huh? What was it? And then there was the bat will take your candies so you can gamble them away. I guess then too, if you want to pump stat points, just run around grinding some cash money, buy 1,000,000 candies. So she's just got some general healing items and then some stat candies. See, now would be the time to sell the skill books and buy a stat candy. Candies with nuts. Candies, nuts. Wacky slime. Wacky. Well, really, it's a joke. What was the command? Here you go. It's comedy. I think I'm just going to straight up sell all of these, honestly, because if they're all damaging type attacks, I mean, I'm not gonna do a lot of damage with spells, since those are based off of your soul power, and I don't think I have that much soul. So I'm selling all the runes. That doesn't give us enough to buy any of those candies, and that's fine. But really, I don't think I want them. Alright, Spider, I offer you some remains for a strange book. Yes, please. I got a grimoire. What is it? Grimoire of Pyromancy. A strange grimoire may or may not contain any blast or curse. Well, it contains a blast of pyromancy. So, of course, Archon, liking fire, likes it. The spell of capitalism is simple, but quite unbreakable. Well, unfortunately, we did not get Grimoire of Capitalism. We got one of Pyromancy. And hello there, Challenger Crab, and welcome. It's going pretty good. However, this Grimoire of Pyromancy giving us a general 5 defense, that's pretty good. Giving us a little bit of soul and losing some spite. Now with spite giving us sort of the resistances and strengths for curses, the soul giving us a little bit of defense against spells makes it a little bit more sharp healing, so I am putting on this new grimoire. Thank you, Spider. I wave goodbye to Spider statue. I think Spite was damage over time resist. Yeah. I did worship, right? Yeah, okay. Since the damage over time is done via curses, I believe. So that would count as a spite. Yeah. Well, we now hop and skip away. Wait!
Excuse me. Hello, Martha. I would love a little bit of healing. Da-da-da-da.
Ah, 54 bones refreshed. Is this still closed, by the way? Yeah. And I can't look in the window. Oh, I can look inside the window. But there's nothing but half-eaten bones and 2 shiny dots in the darkness. 2 shiny dots? A pair of eyes?
Alright, and now we're going to go see if we can find that fishing samurai. We head south to the Grave Peninsula.
Grave? Eh. Do you think the fisherman samurai would want to join up with us and we could be a hot samurai pair? Do you think? I sure hope so. It's been really lonely on this adventure. There's an elk right there. Checkpoint that. Oh jeez, a samurai duo. We fight and start with pairing, as always. Ow. Oh, I can't counter if he entangles? That fucking sucks. I didn't realize that that's what that attack does. And then that becomes something that we definitely need to keep in mind. Well, I'm just gonna shoot you with an arrow because guess what you can't do? Whoopang. Counter me. Now I'm just gonna rest to get back some of my marrow. 1, 2. That wasn't a lot. I'm still entangled. So I'm gonna go ahead and roll for some extra dodge. This would be a good... It'd be good to do too, to see if I have an item that removes curses. I'm gonna go ahead and bite and just aim for killing him. Because it doesn't matter if he attempts to counter if I hit him. Boom, see? Bit him, he's dead, no problem. You can't counter when you're dead, we're all good. I checked my bag here. Does one of them, I think, stores blessings. I'm pretty sure there has been an item that we've passed by or seen that removes curses, but, Doesn't feel like I have it right now. What is in memory? Oh, I see. I suppose memory shows all of the different skills I have, or... Ah. There's skill slots here in my memory. So it looks like I could have 2, unless it only shows additional options as it goes down. I see. Yeah, it's just an item that we saw in the shop. Was it just the fish? I think that one restored all of the health. I don't recall if it did curses or 2 or not, but yeah, otherwise would have seen one of those items in the shop. Woo! Thank you, Elk. You're the best. I don't want a dust tomb, but I will checkpoint here, thank you. Grave? No grave? Skull on stick. There is no bird in this skull. That means we can't ask any advice. Ugh. There was a passive that made you resistant too. Yeah, and it gave us that insomnia, right? I don't know if insomnia would straight prevent any kind of resting, or just exclusively the one graveyard. The graveyard, sorry. The, gravestone, was it called? This grave, this charm. I can't get over there because I do have pickaxe. I break it so I can get through to this mysterious house. A stone doll? Eh? He formed a bunker. I guess that gives him extra defense, maybe? Well, if I manage to hit him... Ow. He punched me. With this shred that's going to eliminate his armor. Oh, but no. Okay, so it seems maybe the bunker prevents any sort of curse or status effect. Because he didn't get his armor shredded. But that time he still does have the bunker, so. We'll roll. Does doll mean golem in this world? It's potential that it does, or that they function similarly at least. I guess he, though, at the same time is explicitly labeled as golem down here. I'm gonna go ahead and bite. This should take him out. Unless I manage to counter him and kill him? Yes, lovely. He actually wasn't very difficult for me. Probably just because my skills lined up well against his. Wizard's house, huh? Spooky light. And a doll guarding the stairs. Well, whatever, I'm robbing him. I thought doll referred to mechs. It could entirely refer to mechs. Mechs are pretty close to golems anyway. They're just a piloted golem, right? Skeletons who didn't wake up are put into these boxes. That's a lot of skeletons. Excuse me? Apparently this is not a doll, this is a wizard peeking through the little cape that he's wearing. You're dead wrong if you think you can uncover the secret of the dolls. Chat, here you are speculating. Is it golem? Is it mech? You think you can know the secret. Wizard's telling you you can't. Oh my god, I love the wizard. He's got a nice little mirror in his hand. He's got a big feather pen. Look at his big hat too. Oh. He's lovely. That means he is a smoke type down here, which means dust would do the extra damage to him. Which means we probably won't want to use smoke screen for any of that. So let's just go ahead. Spook. Or not spook, parry. And then we'll shred. Leaf Wizard is what he's called specifically. And he just pyromancied us. We have that skill, kind of. This is a tomato. It's a tomato. You know, he is very red. He could have a little stem up on under that hat. Holy hell. All of his status effects are dealing so much damage to me. I just have to keep eating. I thought the thing in their hand was a quill, not a leaf. I did too, but if he's Leaf Wizard, that's gotta be leaf. I really need something to take those... Hang on, I can cut. That's 100% hit rate too. I'm gonna try cutting the enemy. I'm gonna try cutting him here. 30 damage. Nothing crazy impressive. It probably would do more if he didn't have that mirror up. I think the mirror does some protection to him. Ow. Stop dodging me! Barry. What I should do is maybe roll, because that should give us some greater dodge and countering. I might just have to run. I don't know if I can get the wizard or not. I'm gonna go ahead and roll, though. Because that increases my invasion, and hopefully that'll let me dodge more of his attacks. I don't know what that skill is that he's using, but it does so much damage. We're gonna lose and use up all of our bone meal. It doesn't help because all of his spells are not counterable. I can't counter them. Look at this. I'm just gonna run. Because all I'm doing pretty much is just chomping down those. That means we keep... Man, something written on the sign, dollhouse ahead, keep out, visitors likely to be fried. Probably get back through there to the back to get the 2 chests, too. Man. Maybe later, get a little bit stronger. His build counters mine pretty much. Counter build does not work well against spell build. Ahead of you sprawls a vast wilderness, sparsely habited by strange dolls, animated by magic, the same as yourself. The sky's clear as you step forward. Hi, Bird and Skull. What advice do you give me?
Try to protect who's weak to magic and who's weak to weapons.
Well, can't even use magic. Deep Friar Wizard.
East to the Grave Peninsula, south to the flooded wetlands, north to the Ragmarian ruins.
Well, we want to go south to the wetlands, I believe, for the Fisherman Samurai. But check out this guy. He's got a little cat in a hole. But this is a stopping point right here, so let's look at this grave. Sometimes doing nothing is the best course of action. I mean, that's when I have to restore my marrow. I reach into my inventory and I eat some more food. And hello there, Mortis. Welcome. I'll eat bone moss. Skeleton spotted, deploying exorcismic maneuvers. What died once should stay dead. A robot? I look at their knee, maybe partially robotic. You can see sort of flesh chest here, but arm and leg are looking very cybernetic. So cyborg, perhaps. He's parrying too. We both parry. Plotting something. Well, then I'm going to arrow you, because you cannot parry or counter the arrows. Ching. Oh, but he dodges me anyway. Well, now I'm gonna shred you. But we just keep... Wait, no, that was my counter that missed. Well, I hit you instead with my shred. Wonder how much health my rest does now. Yeah, we are running low now with all my healing items. Almost need to run back then and talk to not the Skeleton Town dealer, but the cemetery dealer. He had the cheaper healing item, the bone meals. Foul abomination. All creations of the witch must be buried in dust. Cat? Note left by the masked fanatic. Upon further examination, you can understand these are orders to abduct dolls and skeletons alike. The note disappears as you keep reading. Is that Violetta? They're asleep? And I can't poke their nose from this side, so we're going to have to run around. I'm not like the other crows. I've grown into a wise crowling. That would imply the other ones are not so wise, correct? Are most of the crows actually stupid? We ask them for advice and directions, and they give us things that are useless but we think are good? A scapula. New weapon? No. This is just broken bone and we've had that. Moves, Vex, and gives needle based upon if I have 15 speed. This gives me 5 extra critical? Lovely. And elemental defense is always good. I put on a new bone. Oh! There's an elk statue that we're gonna want to run over to. Doll Maker's Shop. Hope we're not gonna have to battle here. Homemade bonbons. Hold on. Increases soul by 1 point. This wouldn't be too bad to get since if we're having problems with spell attacks. Though I guess more the problem is if we could increase our spites, because it's more these spites that we have problems with, I think. And thank you for following, Mass Dookie. Appreciated. Oh, look at the hat on this delivery man. The height of fashion. He tilts it slightly, nodding. Greetings, Miss Skeletons. Hello, gracious bone. It is me, the delivery man. However, my deliveries haven't been very successful. I accidentally delivered my own weapons box instead of the pizza last time I went to this strange house. Oh, due to that, it becomes a bit complicated to delve into the swamps just to reach it. Mayhaps you, gracious bones, would deliver the pizza in my place? It'll get cold soon, and no one likes cold pizza.
Friend, cold pizza is the best pizza. So I'm going to refuse. Actually, no, I take the box, but then I don't deliver it, and I keep it for myself to eat. Wow, I will help you. Never again offend the cold pizza. Promise?
Promise. Can I equip this because it had a little icon that I've seen on other items? But no, it does not look like that is the case. Because it had the same little icon as a shield, so I wasn't sure if maybe I could. I kind of wish it had a little description piece, but oh well. Huh. Alright, you're a doll, yeah?
Brother or sister, I don't mind.
Well, does the Doll Baker, you look mysteriously similar to the Cat Witch. Are you Doll Baker? Doll Baker. The Cat Witch did resurrect me. I think this might just straight be the Cat Witch going by a different name.
Oh, hello. Can I help you? Do you need something? Threads, lines, hearts or souls?
Did you forget me?
What? You? Oh, I have many customers and good prices for broke skeletons.
What? But aren't you the witch cat? You named me Samu Senpai, remember?
Oh, you mean servant.
It is the goddamn witch cat.
Is that you? Wow, I'm sorry I forgot. You did earn yourself quite an achievement back there in the dog slaughterhouse. I mean, the Insipidus Caves, yeah.
I was told you could guide me still.
Oh, no, I can't. You can get where you need by yourself. I can keep on resurrecting you on my dreams if you die, but that's another story. Go find the tower in the swamp. Up there are some nasty elephants who need to stop messing up with us doll makers.
Us?
Skeletons not included. It's a long story. You're not interested.
I might be. Come on, tell me.
No, go south of here quickly. And don't need to return to me if you do. You'll know why.
She won't fucking be here because she left again. Well, I robbed her of all of her skeletons. I'm gonna do what was commented on earlier. If there are all these skeletons, why can't they join me, Skeleton Man? Because we've done it for some of these skeletons that have been hanging out alone. Why can't we do it to the ones in the box? I don't like Catwitch. Yeah, Catwitch seems like kind of a bully. A large boulder blocks your path. I guess this is just a cave entrance right here, because clearly it's not a walking, say, staircase, because there's nowhere to walk up. It's not a brittle boulder, either. Ooh, there's a new pickaxe, though. I'll take that. Well, now I could totally pickaxe that one boulder there, and ooh, he's blocking a pot. I want that. Find 2 recipes and raise your own Skelegang? Oh my god, then we could finally get some party members. I rush back to the house and I just start throwing things in a pot, trying to figure out how the fuck I raise my own skeleton friend. I don't even need an army or a gang if I just had 1 success. That's all I'd really need, you know? 69 HP, there it is. Proper 69 and not just 68. 70 damage, oh my god. See, this plant guy is who I'm really good against. I'm gonna arrow him. Wait, hang on. I guess I don't have the cut attack that had that larger hit rate. Yeah, it had the accuracy 100. But Spooky is accuracy 100. I might be able to kill him. I cast Spook. I did. Yeah. And that did also kind of hover off weak next to it. I wonder if that means, if that was an indicator that he's weak to it. I've been using Spooky a lot. I haven't been since I believe it's based upon soul. And my soul is terrible. Actually, it's not as terrible as it could be, you know, because it ain't spite down here at 8. I've got a whole lot of skill and survival. Though I suppose, because I've been kind of assuming the way it lists my skills for my attacks that it uses or scales at least a little bit off of skill. And with my skill being so high, no. Break open some pots. Caco got a bad soul. I mean, remember that I am a dishonorable samurai, so it's not surprising that my soul's bad. Ow. He stabs me with needle. Oh my god, see, I just crit him for 115 damage? Wow. Wow. Really? This is the place? If I did grinding in this game, this would be the place to do it, because these plant monsters are really easy for me. You just have to find the enemy that that are weak to you and grind off of those guys. Harry, waiting patiently. He bites me. Ow. And then I nearly kill him. And then I'm going to rest because that will regain me some health. And then that also gives me that opportunity to see how much I heal for exactly, which was 32 health. Samu Gardner.
That's me. I I cut down all the plants, pull out the weeds,
Do that little bit of gardening. Make sure everything's growing properly. Or not growing because it's a weed and we want it gone. Malzarist. We have been dispatched to take control of these wilderness. We are to cleanse every bone we find. We must prepare for the arrival of Malzarian. Uh-oh. Dust monster. Take a bath. Hulking sand begins taking shape. Well, we begin our battle with Perry. He uses a lens, increasing his critical power. While we fight back and we hit him. Oh look, we're able to use Blaze Fingers now! I wonder if instead, maybe this listing that has soul plus skill really means that the combined amount? I wonder then if he would be weak to attack or magic. I cut him. Wait, no, he cuts me. Ow! That hurt. I hit him. Well, I hit him twice? And now we have to eat. Chomp on grilled bone. Delicious grilled bone. He rakes me. Nearly killing me. That's fun. Holy hell. Holy hell. Since I shredded him that one turn, yeah? Thus breaking his armor, I was able to do 164 damage. That's why the shred is real good. Because then when they don't have any damage, it's just boom. Big numbers, smile. Oh, I like big numbers. It wasn't even a crit. No, imagine critting with armor being shredded. Wow. All I need, if I could go back and raise up a little skeleton friend, I could raise up a skeleton cleric buddy, and they could just keep me healed while I do all the big damage. May all artificials perish before it is too late. And he explodes in fire. What the fuck is that? Weird gremlin taking a little nap break? Goblin, maybe? Before I run down, I want to peek down here. There was a little path right here. Bouldered. Ooh, chest. Skull. But the ghost. Hello there, Shadow. Welcome. Do I even have any more pickaxes? I have 2 pickaxes. So, we'll eat some food here. I'm somewhat resting on these bonbons here because I don't quite know if I maybe want to take them. No, wander on over and give it to Owl Statue, do a little bit of gambling. Okay. I break boulder. Wait,
Thank you for freeing me.
oh, that wasn't a ghost enemy, that was a ghost friend. They were just trapped in here, and now they're free. I found a milkshake to drink. I check out the Den of Skulls and get some more bones. Aww. What a good bath to take. I don't know, it sounded like an evil laugh to me. I mean, they might have vanished out to wreak havoc on the world. Maybe that's them out for battling. I don't know, but it's not my problem now. I do see there is a chest over there. Is this just, yeah. Don't use Blood Fountain now until I actually need healing. We fight the Malzarist again, and we get chest. That's not a Malzarist, that's just a doll. I love that his attack too is a headbutt. Oh, how convenient. I just crit struck him. Easy. Can we keep it? No, I killed him. A halberd. I'm going to kind of guess this is going to be another speed one since Pike was speed last time. Oops, I didn't mean to straight quote that. Okay. Halberd has overhead with strength 12. Not gonna get that. We would get the knock skill though, which I don't know what it does exactly. And that also reduces my skill by 1, decreases speed by 1. We get 3 soul though, which is pretty good. And an extra point in strength. Charge is useless though too. I don't know what knock does. And I don't think we have 12 enough strength to get the strength-based attack. Yeah, we only have 9 strength. Oop, I didn't mean to close that. So, because I like Shred a lot, I think I'm gonna pass on using this halberd. So here I am, still with beginning katana of the game.
We move on. Oh, another little den of skulls. Hello there, den of skulls. More bones for me.
I like the doll has a little tail on the back side of it. Oh, and hello there, Harmony. Welcome. Shred. Warded. Oh. But if I manage to hit this... Oh, and then I critical hit again, though. Marvelous. Why can't I just crit all the time? Can I just always successfully roll a 20 on that D20? There's a lot of guys right here. Hey, cat. Can you move out of the way? Thank you. I got a path backwards. Is this gonna be the tower right here? Another note. It urges the strongest soldiers to march north and accept no opposition. The note disappears as you keep reading. Oh yes, the ruins. We'll give a little peek inside here. What? So I think I'm going to wait on going to the ruins first. And I would like to go down from the peninsula. They die at the mere thought of Samu. Ow! What the? A ritual is taking place? A little group of the 4 of them? That guy apparently has a boost for double countering? I don't know what the point is if there's only me and them. I should probably try using blaze fingers on these guys. Since... Oh no. I forgot about Entangle. I look to the side. I look in the other direction. I leave the fight. That is a very rough party comp for me. Yeah.
Not going to battle in that one, bye.
That is also a different enemy now? I point at him. What the fuck is that thing? It's got this giant mouth, big set of teeth. Kind of looks like little antennae coming off of his head. I don't want to fight that. I run away. Oh, that's also what's right here now, too. Well, I guess we are fighting that. Oh, it's just the fanatic. Oh, alright, that's not a problem. Parry. He's gonna parry, too. I wonder what the blaze finger is like. I'm gonna test that out real fast. As he cuts me, and I counter him. And I do a crit, but only deal half damage. Yeah, blaze fingers. Did I shoot him twice? Oh. That makes it rather nice. Can't arrow him. I'll go ahead and rest, that way I can get my health up. As long as he attacks and doesn't deal me down. Well, he did deal me down less than 83, so there goes that. Arrow. Shoot. To kill. Ow. Guess I should have just arrowed him in the first place. Ooh, and I leveled up. Always the elk god, get that skill in survival. Maybe getting a little bit of other stat points would be good. I don't know what the best case is, going that wild min-maxing aim, or doing a little bit more rounded in stats. The boiling rivers that cross these lands melt the grass and leaves in its flood seasons. Nature here looks harsh, unforgiving. You feel lucky of no longer having your skin, as the countless mosquitoes cannot harm you too much. Yeah, that's right, fuck you, mosquitoes. I don't have any blood anymore. Hang on, does this skull look a little bit more blushy to you than usual? Is it just because of the lighting in this area?
Mr. Crow, what is your wisdom?
The swamp tower is being possessed by elephant spirits. Don't trust them. North to the wilderness, south to the snake crossing, east to the bog. I think it is across the bog where the samurai skeleton is, because that's where she made the lady made the comment about, hey, I think maybe the samurai could have crossed it. Dunno. We'll give a little another spooky flame. Give a little peek here. Ooh. Bro sitting above this barrel won't answer you. Torch is just lighting up. Let's save. I'm gonna fight this. Cultist says, I will not spare my power. He's so small. Oh. Never mind. Here I was looking at him, just this little tiny cute thing, and I was gonna be like, oh, you want a battle now, don't you, huh, little bud? And then just whoosh. Up into full normal-sized fanatic, where I start sweating. Don't die. I shred. You know, I bet my shred would become much more powerful if I had a guitar to attack with. We'll just do another shred on him. Ow! We're going to die unless we kill him here. Okay, thank God. If that didn't hit, and he successfully hit me with his counter, I would have died. 13 health left over? Dear Lord. Well, chat. We just got to a new area. There's clearly quite a bit of this game left, seeing as when we are back up in that starter area that had that initial chapter 1 door, and then there was that chapter 2 door with the elephants, which we're just now getting to, and there was definitely at least one more set of doors up there. This game has a decent amount left. I don't know how long it is exactly, but it is pretty cool. Even without all the bone theming, I'd be really into it. Yeah, I love the theming that it has. The way it presented itself in that first area too, I thought the entire sort of game would be centered around just you, Bone Man, fighting on the side of cats and fighting against dogs, but that doesn't seem to be the case. There's a lot more to it than just that. But I like it a lot. I like the rating for it, the twist on the traditional element styles, rather than just, you know, doing fire, water, or even on a more Pokemon side, something like bug type, rock type, which is basically just an earth type. I like their adaptation to make it more fitting for the theme that they've got with this game. It's really cool. Interested to know how the plot rolls? I would agree with that. And this game is also still in early access, and clearly they've already got quite a bit that you can do in it. Unless, of course, maybe you get to a certain part in the game and they're like, sorry, early access, can't go any further. I don't know. But what there is very enjoyable to play. I'm into it. The pixel art is great. Quality. So, thank you everybody for coming on by to watch. Thank you to those who followed, very appreciated. And appreciated again for everyone coming by to watch. Always very nice. And give a little peek. Though I don't have anyone to raid, so we will just be going ahead to end. So, wonderful. Again, I guess I only said at the start of the stream, next weekend, Sunday, will be Chat's Choice with... Next weekend is the 25th, right? Yes, next weekend with Project Zomboid. With Chat's Choice. And then I'm gonna say that is the last Chat's Choice we're going to do. And we're going to swap to do some other kind of monthly dedicated stream event. Since we've been doing Chat's Choice for about a year now, over a year, so it's time to mix things up. So chat, I hope you have a lovely night, lovely day, and I'll see you next time, Farewell.